Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Ooh, camouflage is already online. Oh, no, 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 no. That's not a good start to the day now, is it? See that we are lagging a bit. I have everything. Yeah, the USB is off. I think I jumped too high with the 4.5k. Go back to 3.5k. Although with like my new settings, it shouldn't really bug me that much, because I basically did a setting where if the internet cannot handle like 3.5k bits, it should just, you know, not even try to do it. So it's gonna do less. So now it's doing 2.7. There we go. It's actually bringing back up to speed. That's good to know. Let me see. For some reason, I still don't see my live. I don't see it at all. Come on, man. It's Sunday morning. Don't do this to me. Okay, there we go. Lovely. Now, I'm keeping my sound on just to check how the sound is with the music. Can you guys hear the background music? Let me turn that off. Crap, hopefully I won't get the seed. There we go. I had to, you know, flip my phone so I can actually see the text. Okay, you can. Nice and chill. And how is the sound effects for the for my abilities? Good as well, right? There we go. Yes. Yeah, guys. Basically, the good thing is, since I have a job now, I'll have a bit more funding. Well, funding, I mean, I'll fund myself. And I will invest in the new audio sets. Right? Perfect. Okay, happy days. Okay, we can actually then streaming live now on YouTube. Shanky Milk 11. Oh boy, do I have a lot to share with you guys. Holy moly. Right. I remember I missed a week upload of Dead on Friday. So as you know, I've been working Friday, I did 12-hour shift, Saturday 12-hour shift as well. And today I'm also gonna do a 12-hour shift streaming. But today is the night shift, so we actually have a little bit time to play. You can also see Orbs of Dragon. So what I've been doing over the oh, iRob is watching the stream. Man, iRob, I really like this guy because he always just whispers me like as soon as I log in, you know? It's like, what's up, man? What are you doing? Ta 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 ta. I don't know why, but it feels so good to me. And I had this idea that I said that I would make a few designs for t-shirts specifically for few players. And it's their kind of thing if they want to buy it or not, you know? And iRob is also gonna be one of this. Bang Bang says, shout out master. Man, me and Bay Bang have this weird relationship where in war, there's 50-50% chance. Either he's gonna one-shot me or not, you know? And sometimes he one-shots me and then in the full war, I just go all the way around just looking for Bang Bang so I can petrify him. Petrify, taunt, and run away. Gypsy the same as well, you know? Normally, Gypsy doesn't kill me in war, but if I petrify him, yeah, he's gonna kill me in war. Was the gloves huge upgrade? Yes, yes. So, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Hold up, let me... I don't like to see my combat power like this. I like to see my combat power with the jewels. Wait, am I lagging? I am a little bit. Is there any more chill channel than chill channel 2? Hopefully this is gonna get solved real quick. I can see that the stream is just slightly bit lagging. But it should pass. It should pass. Yeah, just a slightly bit. If I type in ping, I'm gonna see 888. Almost same combat power as mine. Yeah, so guys, this is basically the new upgrade that we did. And look at this. Da, 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 da. I found these gloves yesterday on the agent shop. They were put for 3.2 billion ALs. And as soon as I saw them, because look at this, epic option is maxed, extreme 3 out of 3. I did gamble at least 500 million off stream on my extreme upgrades, and I didn't get anything. And at this point, I think I'm like done with gambling. It's no fun no more. It got way too real, way too quick. Yeah, so I'll just wait for some kind of events so I can get like extreme core level 10s or level 9s. And I'm gonna use those. I'm never gonna use extreme level 7s for extreme upgrade 3. I know a lot of people say just, do this, you know, but no, don't do it. I spent a lot of money and I failed every single time. So yeah. But that's okay, I'm just gonna wait for the event. Once some kind of event hits where I can actually get some extreme cores, then I'll finish basically this and this piece of my set. What server do I play? I play on playkabal.co. There we go. Right here. If you wanna join the server, you could use my referral link, which is like up top. That's gonna give me a little bit of boost in premium currency as well. So yeah, we did get the gloves, but we are now officially in debt. So not only am I broke, I'm also like more than $500 million in debt. And still a little bit lagging. That the lag is gonna pass. Because as you can see, like, it's... Maybe? But the stream is not lagging, right? If the stream is not lagging, maybe I should just try to relog completely, and maybe just the Cabal is gonna fix itself. What do you guys think? Let's do it real quick. Let's try it. We have literally nothing to lose. Dropped frames, yeah. Man, sooner or later I'm gonna escape this crap internet. As yeah, it just annoys me like so much. I cannot even believe it. I can also change the latency. If it doesn't help, we're gonna change the latency. But according to these, like, I think we should actually just wait it out and the lag should stop. At least I really hope so. Any loot I can steal these days? Actually not too much. Because since I've been working all of these days, I've just logged in and I had maybe like at most like an hour to play. You know, so I just do my week up outlet of Dead, if I remember to do it, and gamble on the Troglo. Yesterday was kinda lucky, I think I got either 100 million or over 100 million. So... let's check the ping. 957. Oh my days. Yeah. I mean, I can try to switch back to my normal Ethernet cable, but time has proven that my USB tethering data is much better. Yeah, because it was gonna be hard to play with this kind of lag. Can you guys tell me, is the stream lagging at all? Because from my point of view, the stream at least is not lagging. Right? Only occasionally it has that like loading screen, right? For like a second or two. Okay, now it's getting better. It's actually fixing it. My abilities are casting instantly. Good. Did you make the EU on your gloves by yourself or just bought it? I just bought it. I literally didn't do anything to these gloves. I bought them just like that. And yeah, after trying to do EU3 on this and this myself, I made a tremendous loss. A tremendous loss. Up to a point where I literally vowed to myself that I'm not gonna gamble. It got way too quick. Way too real. Way too quick. Like, Extreme 3 out of 3 already broke me. And I think I'm only gonna do the upgrades where I absolutely have to. Right? So, for example, like, let's say 2 years down the line, if I ever try to do Extreme Upgrade 7 out of 7, probably there's not gonna be any seal stones, right? For 7 out of 7. Because it's literally the best one, so that I would do myself, but... Yeah, no... I think the best way is just to save alts and buy stuff. You know, because gambling is not fun. Not fun anymore. After such a big loss, it's not fun to gamble. Trust me, I gambled it, I lost it all, and I felt so sad the next day. Even the same day, I felt like really sad, and I was just like, man, that's not fun for me, you know? I'd rather just kind of save up and just buy my upgrades straight up. That's just my way of doing it. Maybe later it's gonna change if, you know, but for now, I just want to save some stuff up. And yeah, hopefully, since we're more than 500 million in debt, and we have 3 orbs of dragon, you kind of know what time it is, right? The only issue is I don't have any dragon jewels. And that's a little bit of a problem. Yeah, as you can see, I cannot reset this anymore. So maybe in 1 hour, 14 minutes, we'll try to get some dragon jewels from the secret shop. Although I really hate buying dragon jewels for my troglodyte white fruit. You know what I mean? So theoretically, I should be patient and just wait to collect all my dragon jewels from the challenge missions. But since I'm in debt and that's just how I am. I want to pay it off as soon as possible. So that's gonna be the #1 priority, right? We're not gonna buy anything else. Oh man, is it still lagging? Oh. Yeah, it is. It's lagging. Man, I swear to God, like, some days I'm just gonna start, like, it's just gonna be an empty screen of just my character dancing, and it's just gonna be the podcast the whole time. You know? Yeah, I can see the stream is lagging a bit. Maybe I should change the latency. The latency is gonna help. No need to rush it, you pay it back when you can. I wanna rush it. That's how I am. You know? In real life, it's the same thing. Yeah, the stream... I think I'm gonna maybe restart the stream. And I'll pick the, basically, a bit higher latency. Yeah, because I can see, wow, the stream is bugging so bad. This is not acceptable. Wow, like my whole... There we go, okay. It says like the KBs are actually doing good here. Which is like the weird part. Going up until 4,000. Why is it going so high? The output is set to max 3.5k, so why did you reach over 4k? Frames completely. Okay, actually look at this. Wow, look at my Ethernet data. Okay, wait, maybe it's good that I tried it. It wouldn't be a chunky stream without like first 15 minutes of just technical difficulties. That's why I really needed that job, you know what I mean, guys? I'll just pay my way through it, man. I'll get the best internet provider, I don't even care. Really don't. I just want to escape the lag. And I think I did escape it. Yeah, ping is 121. Happy days. Okay. Streaming live now on YouTube. Shanky Milk 11. Technical difficulties solved. There we go. I'm telling you guys, one of these days, you're gonna get an HD stream with like a proper quality. Hey, Feta! Gabor! What's up, what's up? Well, I mean, just for a little recap, basically. I got a new job. I've did 2 12-hour shifts already, yesterday and the day before, and I'm gonna do another 12-day night shift, sorry, 12-hour night shift this evening as well. But it's actually going really good. It's actually going really, really good. Let's actually sell the cores, because we need to get out of that. This is the first time I actually took a loan from my guildmates, because as soon as I saw these gloves, I was just like, you know what? I don't want to miss another opportunity. I've been checking Agent Shop consistently for about 2 weeks. I already was sad when my 2-slot Master Archidnum glove sold, which in my opinion was a good deal, but I just didn't have the money at that minute. And yeah, I've just been collecting money. I have not been gambling at all, right? Just basically saving up bit by bit to actually be prepared for something like this. And once opportunity hit, man, I just bought them straight away. So yeah, it is a massive combat power boost, like I ain't gonna lie, look at this. 753. Another thing that I've been really focusing, basically after the shifts, when I only had like an hour to play or something before I need to go to sleep, I made sure I do my wars. I don't miss a single war. And look at my class rank. Class 19, 51%. These sold, that's perfect, because I really need them. I've been using my troglodyte fruit for honor potions. I've been exchanging all of my war XP for honor potions. And also, since we have like a really active guild, right? We're gonna need to get the daily minimum points because we're almost capping on the treasure. I basically use all of the elixir to buy even more honor potions. And look at this, 58%. Now, so there's 2 reasons why I'm focusing on honor so much. And how is your merit right now? Wow, you literally just went into the topic that I wanted to go. You just read my mind. So, the reason I'm focusing on honor rank so much, 2 reasons, right? With the new update, again, this is not official, I'm just kinda... I didn't talk with the GAs or anything like that, but I believe, from my personal opinion, that they might actually increase the honor rank to class 30, right? On the next big, like, episode. And just on this suspicion, right, I really wanna reach class 20. And yeah, another good thing that you said, I know you wanna get your honor medal. Yes, so as you can see, I have a bunch of honor medals. I think that's gonna be like a massive combat power boost for me. And I have so many of them. I really wanna use them. And then the third reason is gold merit. Gold merit, I think, is shift... R? Yes, there we go. So once I'm actually gonna cap out on my honor points, I'm actually gonna receive extra merit from war, I think. Something like that. I read it in war that if you're capped out on honor points, those extra honor points get converted into the gold merit or gold insignia. Yeah. Good job, now you can focus on other things. That set will take you to even ultimate dungeons. Yeah, the highest dungeon that I'm even like wanna do, and this is actually a little bit a dream, if I could solo Flame Nest efficiently. I could already solo it, but like last time I tried, it took me 8 minutes, right? Which is not acceptable, right? So, man, if I can do this, it's gonna be happy days. So yeah, with the sets, again, so these are kind of on standby. We're gonna wait for event to get some extreme cores. I'll farm my own silver repair kits. Actually, I can do weak Apollo of that while I'm talking, right? And yeah, I'm not gonna spend any ALs on just buying like silver kits from Agent Market or like extreme cores. You know, I'm gonna farm everything myself. Once I have a huge abundance of like the materials, only then I'm gonna upgrade. I'm also gonna make, because the last 2 streams that we did, we gambled really hard. Up to a point where maybe even too hard, because like people were just texting me, bruv, stop, don't do it, you know? They like, it's... People saw that I kinda got addicted at that point. And I'm not gonna lie, it truly was like that. You know when you try to upgrade something, it doesn't go your way and then you kinda just wanna make up for it? So you're just like, you know what, I'm gonna invest everything I have, and hopefully, at the end of the day, after I spend all the money, at least I'm gonna have some sort of upgrade. Right? And okay, you know what, I cannot lie to you guys, I did not actually spend $500,000 on these. I actually spent 1.3 billion on extreme cores level 7, silver repair kits, and then the price even more than that, really. And I failed every single time. I didn't get a single upgrade. And at that moment I said, you know what, it's actually good for me, because I'm gonna stop gambling. You know what I mean? At least like with the extremes or something like that, it's... No, it's like I have much better feeling if I just save up the money and just buy the extreme seals. You know what I mean? So that's definitely what I'm gonna do. I don't think you have to focus on honor rank anymore, since when you evaluate merit medals, you get honor points also. Yes, but if you have max honor when you're evaluating, that extra honor is getting churned into gold insignia. If we manage to catch a war, I'm gonna show you, because I read it up, so I know it's true, right? Because it says it on Cabal. Wow, I even forgot the quest, I think. Oh no, I didn't forget, everything is chill. Because the officer where you like put in your medals, it basically says that if you have max honor, the points are gonna be churned into insignia. Which is insignia I really need to focus on, because from the battle pass, we get a lot of these platinum insignia time reducers. I've never used this feature in Cabal in like my 10 years of Cabal playing. So I'm really excited to actually try it out. So yeah, big things are happening. Big things are definitely happening. So, let's just get this done. Man, I haven't grinded properly for just like 3 days, and I kind of feel like I forgot how to play the game. Weird, right? I still played every single day, but just 1 hour a day for me, it's not grinding. Not at least what I'm used to at all. Get these. I always use my BM2 here, just so I don't destroy all of these guys accidentally. Because then you're gonna have to wait for them to respawn again. Yeah. Everyone is doing something. I'm farming my collection on achievements. Ooh, achievements. Yeah. I think for me it's a bit too early to focus on achievements. But later on for sure. Because there's even like titles and whatnot. Like you could just make, I think, 7 level 200 characters and you would get like a special title or something like that. Which is gonna be really fun, but it's, I think, not a priority just for right now. You know, trying to see what's like the best for my character. Right now I try to learn Platinum. Man, I really want to get to a point where I can start learning Platinum as well. But yeah. And in terms of, same for me, never use time reducers. That's what I'm saying. So no, I get my golden full before getting Honor 20. Oh wow. You see, I didn't do a lot of war when I just started the server. I only now started doing wars, right? So my gold insignia is kinda lacking, you know? But man, I'm so happy we fixed the internet issues. I can now relax a bit. Luminous Soul 12, that's a good drop. Wow, look at my drops. Guys. Which channel is this? Channel 13. I need to write it down. Do I have a pen somewhere? Okay, channel 13 for the rest of September. There we go. I'm gonna stay in this channel for the rest of the September. I'm not even kidding. Look at the drop. Luminous Soul 10, another 10, 20, so 30, 40. 40, 52 soul. That is my all-time PB. I cannot believe it. Guys, we're gonna be grinding today. I've missed my grind so much. I haven't done all of my Awakened IC1 in like 3-4 days. I don't feel like myself anymore. Wait, let's actually switch the potions. Let's also check out the GMs. I think I should have still some temporary ones. Okay, well, this one is kinda good. I couldn't vote for the server. I needed to wait another like an hour and a half before I can actually vote for the server to get even more GM level 5s. Man, I missed Cabal so much. I cannot believe it. You can petrify one gnoll, then use all. Wow, that's actually really good. Oh, we're gonna miss the war. If it was any other dungeon, I would just go to war. But this I'm not gonna like skip. This is, in my opinion, this is like the best dungeon ever. You know, just because it's like an event dungeon. And I mean, I literally got like over 50 soul. If you played official, you know how absolutely insane that is. Wow, it's raining cats and dogs outside. I think I have one more secret chest over here. Yeah, sorry, we'll have to skip war. What's the good drop in the Awakened IC1? Well, the one that I got was Ring of Luck +3, but IC1 does have a lot of good drops. So Ring of Luck +3 would be really good. It's around 300 something million. Look at this, even more soul. Yeah, I'm farming on channel 13 always now. At least for the rest of the September. Obviously, the biggest drops would be Slot Extender High and Highest. You could also get Critical Ring +3 and some other accessories, but like Critical Ring +3 is fairly cheap. I think it's like 100 million or a bit less than 100 mil. But yeah, you can definitely get something good from there. Oh, you changed to Wiz again? No, this is a DM. I'm not gonna change to Wizard. I love DM. Trust me. I love the single target power. This? Yeah, trust me, I'm loving DM so much. And like again, I think I played Wizard for like at least 1-2 years. I played Force Archer for at least 2-3 years. Force Shielder, my very first character, which I played for about like half a year, maybe a year. It was back in the day where I think max level was either 150 or 180. Because I had the Force Shielder level 137. And I was extremely proud. Look at this. 15 million, there we go. We're already making money. I love it. Man, that was a good run. We really need to go hard today because I think the luck is on my side. Let me just put some stuff to collection. I'm playing Force Blader, not best class for PvE, but I enjoy it. I don't know, Force Blader was always like one of the classes that I admired. Because Force Blader skills, regular skills, they look absolutely amazing. I know back in the day that was like the coolest thing ever. The Force Blader skill where he can just like ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta, you know, like teleport, you know, from this side to this side and to this side. Just teleport, one hit teleport. Man. I could see myself playing a Force Blader, but I wouldn't want to get rid of my DM, so Maybe once like we're super strong with one character, then we start making other characters and then building them up. Maybe something like that. So let me just put all of this in so we can actually start farming Awakened IC1. We can do the wing dungeons really quick. Yesterday I didn't get anything good from the wing dungeons. I think I got like 20 million. But as, you know, channel 13, I'd be lucky. My very first dungeon already was a PB and the amount of souls that I ever received. So I think today is actually gonna be a fortunate day for me. Oh. No, the Brock is the only thing that I don't want to give, because the Brock is actually pretty decent. Yeah, let's put the safeguards here. That's fine. Yeah, there's not much to put in anyways. And here I should maybe get rid of... There we go. Lovely stuff. I don't know, for some reason, just filling out the collection just gives dopamine at every single click. It just feels so good. Knowing that I can actually finish my collection. Not now, maybe not like 3 months, but... Hey, give me a year, give me 2 years, I'm finishing this collection. On the server where I play, we don't have cast time on debuffs for Force Blader. We just put on enemy except mana freeze, so it doesn't waste time in battle. Here it's kinda the same. If you're in dungeons, I can basically use all of my debuffs without any cast time. That's why I really like Dark Mage. It just feels so good to debuff and not have to, you know, have your animations. So that's what I'm saying, I fell in love with this class and I don't want to get rid of it. Crap. Basically my new job is putting me to some kind of group chat. Let me just, there we go, take off the notifications for now. So it doesn't annoy you guys. There we go. Force Blader is broken for PvE too with those debuffs. Yeah, I mean, the debuffs are, like, insane. You know what I mean? Nothing much to learn on Platinum. Can send pics what to get in Plat. Oh yeah, if you could do it in the Discord, that'd be great, actually. But just because we're getting so many Platinum insignia from the Battle Pass, it most likely means that a lot of players has requested that. You know? Because there's so many of these that we're getting, especially this battle pass. So, you know, I want to use them as well. Today we're also going to do some leveling up. I'm myth level 63. Is there any possibility for me to get this Chaos Extender highest today? No, everything is fully done. Yeah, I mean, you could use this, but that's a waste in my opinion. So we're not going to do it. Okay, and now everything else that we have to put into the warehouse. So we start off at least a bit clean. Look at the souls. To be fair, I could trade in these souls for stain clones and then just pay off my debt, but that would be inefficient. Because I don't want to waste my souls, I just want to keep gathering them as much as I can. Okay, my inventory is fairly clean. There we go. Or as clean as it's gonna get. You know what I mean? Let me take the 15 mil. There we go. Okay, so should we do the wing dungeons first, or maybe even... Oh no, we actually need to do the premiums first. Definitely. Because we're already almost capping on the guild treasure. So let's do those really quick. I'll claim treasure on every single one of these. Man, if I get Extreme Seal, that's gonna be so good. This is the dungeon where I got my biggest drop ever in this game. Extreme Master Seal. 500 million and sold literally instantly. So I saw we can spawn skills, press hit debuff, so it skips the animation and get some cash. Yeah, like I'm kind of thinking. This is why like I thought that I'm never gonna change from the DM. You know, if I make another class, it's gonna be like a separate character. Because look at what I noticed. Not sure if I'll be able to showcase it right now. But basically, once I'm in my BM2 as a DM, I can actually use my all of the debuffs really quickly. So they go one after another. But if I use my BM3, so the BM3 is kind of like hit, hit, hit. The attack rate is really slow, right? And on the BM2, it's like hit, 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 hit. So as you can see, I can put all of these debuffs instantly, which just feels so good. On the BM3, that's not the case. On the BM3, it actually takes so much longer to put your debuffs on. And since like the DM is basically just like one trick pony on his BM2, I don't know, I freaking love it. I love the fact that I can go farm field bosses. I love the fact that I can actually go on Baldur's Token and actually get like a decent score, which we should actually do as well. Look at this, like I failed so hard, but it doesn't even matter. Boom. Yeah, guys, and in terms of like my new job, weirdly enough, I'm actually really loving it. Like, there's no other way around it, because I've done 2 12-hour shifts already. Gonna do one more today, and I'm actually looking forward to it. I'm actually looking forward to it. Haven't realized you're online. Hey, Koi! Good to see you, man. Yeah, we are. Also, like a new thing, I realized that people much rather see the streams instead of the daily episodes. Alright? So that's what we're gonna do. I'll basically gonna start streaming a lot more. Basically, whenever I have the chance, I'm gonna stream. So before it was at least like 2 streams a week. I think now, at the very minimum, we'll have 4 streams a week. Something like that. But still, I kinda need to check my work schedule, you know? And then I'm gonna try to get the highlights from the streams and put them into like a separate episodes. Maybe even get rid of daily episodes entirely, because they haven't been doing well in terms of views. Most likely because these are older ones from my wizard. And maybe, you know, I kind of get that people want to get the most up-to-date version of the gameplay. And I kind of, like, it's natural. I understand it. You know, I tried to basically make a lot of episodes, so then, just in case I would have some free time. But I can see that this strategy is actually not very efficient, so I'll stop doing that. And just switch to something else, you know? Belzebul, good to see you, man. Good to see you on the stream. Yeah. You know, we want to provide the best possible quality. Also, what I really want to do is get a suggestion box in my Discord. So people can just either anonymously or not, it's however you prefer. So you can basically just write suggestions and critiques and everything like that, you know? Because for example, I noticed this background music, it works good on streams. But if I put it on my episodes, people don't like it. But no one actually said that they don't like it, you know? Just the views dropped by like more than 50%. So, you know, like I'm never gonna get offended, you know? If there's something you don't like I saw a comment recently as well. It's like, bruh, fix this shit quality, it's impossible to watch. You know, and that's a fair comment, to be fair, because my stream is lesser quality than any other streams, you know what I mean? And it's due to the limitation of my internet. And now, by getting a job, I can actually have some a bit more spare income, which I'm definitely not gonna be shy of investing into my YouTube. You know what I mean? I wanna get better audio, I wanna get better internet, Because you guys deserve better, alright? We've been lagging for like, what, 4 years now? 4 years with constant lag. That's crazy, man. If that doesn't make you a man, I don't know what does. I mean, 4 freaking years. You know? Yes, I agree, old videos are not that good as streams. Yeah, definitely. So that's why we're not gonna do it. And for me to basically film an episode, it takes exactly the same amount of time as for me to just start streaming. So if people prefer the streams more, yeah, I'll stop doing the daily episodes, and maybe I'll try to do longer streams. Alright? And then, for example, on Where We Gamble, I can make a separate episode, you know? I could also cut out the silences, you know, and we'll see like if I can repurpose the streams for like a video format as well. Not 100% sure that's gonna work, but we can definitely try. Because I want to do the content that is like most enjoyable for people to watch, you know? Because some people are still gonna watch it just because like they're already used to the channel. But yeah, man, you deserve the best possible quality, so... You know, just let me know and I'll get it done. It's just gonna take me a while, but I'll get it done eventually. Because, you know, the new work, I have like so many new systems that I'm basically learning right now. The shop I'm doing purely by myself, right? I have no help with the shop. And it's not that like people don't want to join in on designs or maybe on the to make the shop better, but the offers that I got from the designers, they want a pretty big cut. And at this point in stage, I don't want to give any sort of cut from my profits, because I'm just starting to profit it, you know? And I basically build this up all by myself. So, you know, for a person who just want to jump in so late and wants like 50% of the profits, it's just gonna be a no-no for me, you know? Because we have one computer scientist who really wants to join the Chunky army. But that's not gonna happen at this moment. Plus, I think if I make every single design myself, it's just a bit more personal, I guess. Right? And yeah, at first I was thinking only making 5 designs and then making like... for like t-shirts, hoodies and stuff like that. Now I decided to do a bunch more, like 50 of them. The shop is gonna be delayed quite a bit. I'll try my best to get it up and running by the end of September. But still, like, I'd rather wait a bit more and have a quality product. You know? Because I know the merch is really good. You have my word, guys. The merch is amazing. I'm actually wearing it right now. So, like, I know the quality is good, you know, so I just want to make it right. And actually make the presentation good as well. Coming over from World of Warcraft, looking for a new game to play. Yeah, so this is playkabal.to. If you press the link up top that I pinned, you're gonna get redirected to the website. If you came from WoW, this is actually might be interesting to you. I think the first thing that you need to decide if you want to play this or not, do you like the visual style of the game? Do you like it? As you can see, this is a game that doesn't take itself like too seriously, right? We have all kind of different like cosmetics and whatnot. Right? I don't know, I love this game because like the myth system, it kind of reminds me of Mu Hobby, where you can just do resurrections and whatnot. Which I really love. I don't know, I just played this game for so long. This game has good PvP, yes it does. The war is now happening. We have like 100 versus 100 mission war in here. I think it happens every 4 hours or so. So I'm in the blue clan, which is Procyon, which is the losing clan. The winning one is Capella, which is like the purple one. And that's why I chose the opposite team, so the one that's losing, you know, so that maybe we can actually tip him over the edge. But yeah, I'm like mostly focusing on PvE. Because on PvE, you want to build your character up, you know? You want to get a lot of resources, you want to be strong enough so you can farm a lot of resources really quick. And that's actually what I'm doing. And then once I'm strong enough, yes, like, you're gonna see a whole lot of war action. But yeah, this is basically like a dungeon grinder, you know? There are like field bosses and stuff like that. There's always gonna be like events and whatnot. Like, the big event is gonna be coming soon. So, I'm really excited for that. Yeah, you know, you can just give it a try. Just give it a go, see how you like it. If it feels right, if it feels right. If it doesn't feel right, why push it, you know? Oh. Yesterday also, like, some cute girl started texting me. She texted me first. I've never known her in my life. She basically found my old dating profile. I have not used the dating profile in at least 2-3 years. And then yesterday, like, you know, it's weird when the girl approaches you first. This normally never happens, and that means something might be off. But then I saw that she's like 29 and has no children, and I was like, okay, that's why you're doing this, you know? But it still felt kind of weird. So I was a bit vague with my answers. Because I'm not used to girls hitting on me. It's always, not usually, always the other way around. But who knows, maybe with age this is what's gonna change. You know? Maybe women after 30, they become more approachable. And then you don't need to try that hard. Alrighty, these I'm gonna keep saving. Because for these I'm actually gonna need a lot of... Well, I can use the 4 sessions that I have. There we go. Maybe it's gonna be enough. Yeah, it actually is gonna be enough. But I'm not gonna buy any 4 sessions right now. Our full focus is basically to get out of debt first, and then we can, you know, start. Congratulations, what's your job? I'm a hotel receptionist. Well, not receptionist, sorry, administrator. So I've been learning their admin system. Oh, let's use the XP up bonus. There we go. Let's get even more honor medals. And let's go do DT. 4 of these and 4 of these. So yeah, I'm a hotel admin. It feels good, man. It feels super, super good. The job is so chill. The crew is like super fun. I'm professional at being single. Run. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like... He was texting me a lot and I just kind of just stopped texting because there's something wrong. It does not happen this way. If a girl is unmarried by 29, something is off. Same for me, like I'm 27. You know, not married, no children. And I do have something wrong, right, with me? Probably like my addiction to gaming, maybe. I kinda like, I don't mind just being by myself, because I've just been like that for like a long, long time. And I really don't want to deal with any kind of bullshit, you know? Whereas my last girl, she made like a lot of bullshit for me to deal with. Oh, fix my car, oh, drive me there, ta-ta-ta, ta-ta-ta, and I'm like, nah. Plus there's like a ton of cute girls in my new job. So, you know, I just kind of feel like I'm a fish thrown into this like really, really nice aquarium. And it's best not to rush anything, not to make any sudden plays right now. It's you know, it's a game, we have to play it. We have to play it correctly. And who knows, maybe I'll meet my future wife in there. Would be nice though. Wouldn't mind that at all. Anyways, streaming live now on YouTube. So as you can see with my new sets, level 5 DT1 is a piece of cake for me, an absolute piece of cake. DT2 on the other hand, I can actually do it easily at level 3, but if I just switch it to level 4, it's already like, I'm gonna die 100%. I can clear it, but it's just gonna be like super hard. And I'm definitely gonna die on the boss. I'll have to like regenerate with force gems and whatnot. So we'll just do it at level 3. It's still really good XP. And yeah, when you're doing these dungeons, it's really important to keep checking your AP. Because the AP here is gonna cap out quite quick. Let me see if I have any AXP boost. I don't think I do. I do not. Maybe I have some here. Yes, I do. There we go. I mean, I guess, yeah, I should use it, right? Let's use just one. Oh, I actually had some. Too bad they don't stack on each other. Only the duration stacks. Yesterday I capped my DP while running EOP with Silent. Luckily I don't know how much DP I wasted there. Oh my days, you capped out your DP? That's like the worst thing you can do. It's good that you don't know how much you wasted. I wouldn't wanna know. If I did like a massive grind session and then I checked my DP and it was maxed, I would not try to figure out how much DP I wasted. I would not. That would hurt me way too much, man. Thanks for a reminder, yeah. If you cap out on your AP, it's not that bad, you know, but literally, AP is literally free honor potions. So you don't want to cap that out as well, but if you cap out your DP, that's a huge problem, especially if you've been grinding a lot. If you missed like 150 DP, oh man. On AP, I'm always capped. Yeah, man, get those honor medals, right? Because I've never used the honor medal system myself, because I've never been honor 20. But people said that I'm gonna need a bunch of those honor medals, and I really hope that's gonna be true, because I already have a lot of them. And now I'm not focusing on runes. As you can see, what I have now is maxed out. It's gonna stay this way for a little while. We've already did more than enough upgrades. I think just by buying these gloves, I gotten like 15, maybe even more than 15,000 combat power boost. It has to be anywhere from 13 to 20 something thousand boost that I got from these gloves. I was just so quick to buy them because, oh man, should have extended my BM3. It doesn't matter. I shouldn't die here anyways though. But I'm getting pretty close though. Look at how bad I'm messing up here. That's fine. It's a good thing that like my normal attacks have such a big range as well. So even if you skip on your BM2, it's not that big of an issue. Okay. BM3 here just to finish these guys off. There we go, beautiful. Myth 87 already. I've saved up quite a bit of myth points, 158. We're gonna at least try to reconsolidate some stats for the myth. The reason I'm taking so much damage is I took damage from these guys unnecessarily. Could have played this way better. From where? Oh wait, I kinda lost track. I've been switching between so many different topics. What was the question? From where? Camouflage. I made my char at Friday and now I'm overload 21. I'm so proud of me. That's actually really good. Wait. Rezont, are you the same guy that we did one DT level 2 at level 4 yesterday? Because I think that guy started on Friday as well. And at that moment he was, I think, overload 9. I managed to get him to overload 11. From where? Oh, the honor points from... I mean, not the honor points, but honor medals. You just press N and just buy these. It only costs AP, nothing more. So, you know, always... Ooh, craftsman shoe. Now that's not bad. Look at this, guys. It's actually a decent drop. Let's show it to the guild. Fresh. I'm really enjoying DT because yesterday also dropped something good from DT. I'll show you in just a second. This one, look at this. This dropped yesterday. Critical rate orb. I'll put them to sell. This should be like a nice, decent profit. No, I did it solo except from 130 to 180. Okay, that's good. That's good. So you basically done your quest, done a little bit of leveling, and then from 130 you joined an Echo boost, which is a really good way to go about things. You definitely know your stuff. Just in case, I also have 400 cash. Oh wait, I think I needed 500 for the Force Gem pack. Okay, doesn't matter then. I still have 136 Force Gems. If I'm gonna need any more, I'll just use my DP for it. Because we need a lot of Dragon Jewels today. I really want to use my Orbs of Dragon today. I have 3 of them. I've been saving them for all this time. I didn't use it. I was like, you know what? I'll do it on stream. And like this today, I'm getting really good drops. I already got over 60 or over 50 Luminous Soul. And I mean Craftsman's Sig Metal Shoes DM. I've only been farming for like what, 30 minutes? Half an hour? 1 hour? Channel 13 is my lucky channel today. What is my holy power? It's 10,440. We're gonna, after we're done with the dungeons, we're actually gonna switch up some stats with the myth points that I have right now. Okay, Orfora, Arianel. Arianel is so good, man. I cannot believe it. If you don't have Arianel, definitely worth investment. Definitely. It feels like Arianel basically makes every single character to be equal as a wizard. Literally, I have like 100 Fury Potions. Even in DT, like I probably don't even need my Fury Potions, which is crazy. Even with the wizard, when I didn't have Arianel, SP buff was not enough for me solo to basically get all my stamina back. Super recommend. Sometime in the future I'm also gonna get Scaled, or maybe I'm just gonna build it myself. I'm still not sure about that. We'll see. But we upgraded my character so much. So yeah, now we're just gonna get out of depth, because I really don't like to be in depth. Not at all. Oh, look at this, AP already capped out. But that's the thing, like I'm so thankful that I have people who just can let me else just like that. Because I was really afraid that these gloves are gonna get sold. At first I tried to bargain. You know, I was like maybe 2.8 billion, but that guy didn't reply. He was probably off. And I just had this flashback like, man, I'm gonna lose these gloves. Someone is gonna buy them. DM gear sells out really quickly. You know what I mean? So I'm just happy I pulled the trigger. I'm working towards Scaled right now, have 10 pieces of him. Yeah, and with the Scaled it's gonna be interesting, because not only you need the mercenary pieces to build the mercenary itself, but you're gonna need those training stones. As you can see, 10 training stones for 100 mil. Because you need your Scaled to be like rank 6 or something like that, right? So yeah, and I know for the DM it's like crazy good. I'm already playing 3 weeks and I tried all classes except the Gladiator. I've been playing for 10 years and I didn't try Gladiator. It's gonna be the last class that I try. Because I actually want to main all of the classes at one point in my life. I've done it with the Wizard, I've done it with Force Archer. Yeah, for Shielder I kinda done it. But kinda not. Force Blader I've never mained. So Force Blader is definitely a big one that I wanna try. Force Gunner is a big one. And then only after Force Gunner, it would probably be Gladiator, and after Gladiator it would be Warrior. Oh yeah. But I think it really makes sense to basically first make sure you have one good character, and then you can just kind of go off and about, you know, trying out other characters. Oh, you don't have remote shop, so you need to find the NPC who sells those potions. Wonder what NPC would sell those potions even? Maybe Peddler? Probably not. Because Peddler is this shop right here. Maybe Event Girl Yule. Oh, no! Or maybe even Karl Chemist and Port Lux. Maybe? But yeah, the remote shop is huge, man. Because imagine if not for remote shop, hi Chanky, the DT, how many rounds more? Just need 1.5 more level to 200. Okay, join. Yeah, I mean, if people need XP, like, I'm not gonna be stingy with my XP. If you need XP, just, yeah, whenever you see me doing these, just join up. I'll take in everybody. Because that's the point, the whole point of being strong, so you can actually help out other people, right? It's a multiplayer game, and I love helping out. Or should I say, I love more the ability that I actually can help out. You know? Okay, channel 13, we can do DT2, X4. Port Lagruser, I see. Okay, well there we go. Happy days. Happy days. And now that you... I kinda assume that everyone has the remote shop. Remote shop card is gonna last up until the 10th of September. Man, what am I gonna do afterwards? Because that remote shop I actually really like. The remote warehouse I can go without, it's not a problem for me. Trade card is good, but I can go without, not a problem. Chloe craft card, I still never used it at all. But this remote, periodical remote shop, I really need it. I want to have it always. We'll see if there's any... if I can just regularly buy it or whatnot. So basically you need remote shop so you can buy it. Well, it makes it so much easier, right, for the remote shop, because I don't need to go back to the freaking Gruser every single time. Especially when I'm doing DT, my AP is just capping out so quick, as you can see. And this is literally the only shop that I use a lot. So it's basically the only one that I really want to keep. Other kind of remote shops I don't even care about. Oh, I forgot to use my Arianel. Right, so let's wait for him to accept. Looting rule by order. I always make it by order. Like, if you're doing dungeons with someone, bruv, make it by order. Like, even if you're boosting someone, you know, they're in the dungeon too, so they deserve the drops. Already? I think he's ready. Wait, does this guy wanna join? Probably not, he's actually quite strong. Yes, okay, let's go. Ready to be dead in there. Well, hopefully you're not gonna die. Try to lure out all the minions from you. Can you use SP buff? That's actually gonna be really useful for me. Arianel plus SP buff. So you don't buy costume scrolls anymore from AP. No, I gambled on them once. And it actually paid off. It did pay off, but I don't think it's gonna pay off anymore. I used 100 of old magic books. Not only they cost AP, but they cost a lot of alls as well. But at that moment, claw fragments was almost like 2 million a piece, so that's why I made a profit. Now they're like 1 million a piece. And only on my... Basically, I opened 100 of them at the same time. And literally the last scroll that I got was max crit rate scroll, which value is 100 million alts. If not for that, I would have been in a bit of a trouble. And yeah, I'm kind of like, I don't want to gamble anymore. I just want to be the one that just saves up a lot. Nice and consistent profit. I thought I wanted to gamble until I realized what real gambling feels like. Because you know, like, I don't even play casinos, nothing like that. I think like 7 years ago or something like that, I tried it once. I lost 42 euros and I blocked myself for 50 years. And I'm proud of that decision. They took my 42 euros, man. I'm never gonna forgive the casino for doing that to me. Or should I say, forgive myself for doing that to myself. No one can just take my money and get away with it. So yeah. I banned myself not on just the site, I actually went on the government page. So basically, I'm blocked in any type of casino. So for example, if I were to enter, you know, they have to check your ID. They're gonna check that I'm excluded. I cannot join, like, I cannot go to physical ones, I cannot play online ones. Just because once I lost 42 euros. And that's probably the best decision I have ever made. Oh, there we go. Happy days. I don't need to kill this guy. Okay, max damage. So this is gonna be fun. On this one, we actually have a little bit strategizing to do. I tried to get him to like this amount of health up until here. And then I'm gonna switch to my BM3 because I also want to get XP from these guys. The Overwatchers. Let me just try to lure them back. Okay. Did it a little bit too late, but it's fine. There we go. Because look at this. Now it's actually decent XP per hit. I also have XP boost. So we get even more. This guy should definitely reach level 200 in my opinion. So you don't buy costume scrolls. Jeez. Yeah, don't buy it anymore. I'm not gambling on anything anymore. 90 lid runs back to back and not even one slot extender low. Yeah, I think I only did lids two days in a row, 90 runs each, and I got all of my seals and then I stopped doing it. You know, it's kind of like good, to be fair. It's not a bad dungeon. It's actually extremely good dungeon, but at this point, you know, I think I can do even better ones. Maybe unless I want to do like something extremely quick, I might do it, but I don't know. It just doesn't crumble my cookie, if you know what I mean. Awakened IC1 though, that crumbles my cookie real good. My weekend shot of chunky dopamine. Morning, Chief. Hey, it's good to see you, Tinty. It's good to see you. Okay, exits. Look at this. This guy is 199 already. So one more run and he's gonna be level 200. I can see in the chat, lol, I'm a gambler, not a farmer. I thought I was a gambler as well, but it turns out that I don't have what it takes to be a gambler. Look at this guy fighting for his life. Sorry, there's not much I can do for you. Actually, I could do Oath of Sacrifice. What if I just use Oath of Sacrifice on this guy? No, Oath of Protection. It would cost me 10 Force Gems. Let's use it. If he's gonna accept it. So basically I'm gonna receive his damage. Don't think he accepted it. Because it doesn't show up here. Maybe he just doesn't want to use my force gems. It's okay, like I don't mind using my force gems to help out. Kelgasm wants to join the party. Do you want XP or? He's level 200. Let me know if you want XP or is it just a random party invite, because I'm not sure. No one texted me that they want to join in on the DT2. You are not gambling until everyone starts to whisper you to stop it. Yeah, literally. Like people, I remember when I gambled, people were whispering me. My whole guild was like, Chenky, don't do it, just stop, just save yourself, you know what I mean? And at that moment I realized that I might have an issue. Kelgasm, farm GOD, sir, you want? Garden of Dust, I would want it, but at the moment I'm leveling this person, so I think it wouldn't be nothing very nice, you know, for me just to quit, because I want to do 2 more runs so we can get him like to maybe overload 5 or 6 or something like that. Because now I'm getting strong myself, and now my focus should be on helping other people out. Maybe the only where I wouldn't want to share my loot would be Chaos Arenas. Not Chaos Arenas, but Ekkas. Because like new people, they don't even need the fragments. You know what I mean? It could be that they're not gonna use them. And for me, like, I don't get anything out of Ekka apart from fragments and AP. This is probably the only like dungeon where I'm boosting, and I would prefer to just keep the drop for myself. But anywhere else, buy order, man, we share everything. Cabal gambling addict, yeah. I realized real soon that I had a problem. Especially that off stream I actually did gamble even more. LOL, I'm like Jello. Yeah. Yeah, it didn't work. Tried to oath of protection. I'm not sure if they deducted the 10 force gems from my bank account. Maybe I should save them a little bit, because we're gonna gamble on the Troglo and I cannot get any more force gems real quick, so... Okay, let's use the BM3. The BM3, I just like it here, because it's extra XP, you know what I mean? I don't want to miss any XP. We have regular Cabal gambling addict meetings, don't worry. Yeah. Because I saw that like I'm getting like more and more you know, Cabal cash from the ref link. Even when I'm busy, I still make sure that every single day I log in and I can gamble on the troglodyte. So that's a good profit as well. And since I'm making decent money, I really don't want to be just the guy who just gambles it all away. You know what I mean? Okay, let's petrify this guy for a second. Just so I can heal up. Go heal up. My Lightning Aura for some reason didn't cast. That's interesting. But it still went off cooldown. That's very interesting. Is anyone running EOP? Please whisper me in game. Thank you. We'll see if I have enough time. Because my shift will start in 7 hours. And I still have to take a bus. It takes me 2 hours to get there at the minute. We'll see if I have enough time. This guy is still 199. Wait, he died. I should stop attacking this. he doesn't lose all of this XP. Let's wait for him to come back, and there we go, now we start attacking. And just my regular combo is gonna be doing magic here. You see the range like on the basic abilities? It's so good for the DM. Slightly better lore here. I'm just looking for specific boots for DM. Specific boots for DM? I actually dropped boots for DM. It was a Sig Metal Craftsman's. Probably not the... This is not the one that you need. Man, my coffee is finishing real soon. Okay. On farming. Just keep on farming. Get that AP and XP. It's a good thing that he's a wizard, right? So he can actually escape these minions a bit easier. The lore is getting a bit messed up, but there's just nothing we can do about it. Because Cabal is programmed in the way where the minions are actually gonna prioritize people that are the weakest in the party. Which is what I kinda like, because it makes the game like so much more challenging. And I think the challenge is like a really big appeal for the game. You know? Because once you actually get strong enough and it's not challenging anymore, you just feel so good. You know what I mean? You keep the 10 force gems. Okay, so he didn't deduct. I think he just refused my oath of protection. That's fine, because it's only like 2 more runs left, so maybe it's not worth to use the 10 force gems. I should have done it at the very start. But it doesn't matter, this guy is gonna reach level 200, I'm sure. And that was his goal all along, so... Happy I'm able to help out. I would be even happier if I could do this at level 5. But, we'll get there. Oh, crap. I've been talking too much. Forgot to extend my BM3. There we go. Man, look at the lore. Hitting every single minion, even the furthest one away. Like, I really love the DM's basic abilities. Man, I'm feeling my combo terribly though. I kinda wanna finish these guys with just the basic attacks. Well, actually my stamina is full, so there's no reason for me just to save my stamina, right? Let's just get these guys real quick. And then BM2 these guys. Lovely stuff. And I hope this guy is gonna get... This is the type of boots that I'm looking for. But 2 slot. Oh wow, that's very specific. Damn, okay. I'll try to keep an eye. Paladinium DM of Protection. Protective. 2 slot. Yeah, I'll try to keep an eye out. I hope my chat is not bugged. The last message that I see is I'm just looking for specific boots for DM by Feta. can go full damage here. As you can see, the debuffs, they go a lot slower with my BM3 than with my BM2. Nah, okay, the chat is fine. The chat is fine. Let's check. Yeah, it's working well. But so weird, right? Because... Hold up. Okay, whew. So weird, right? That my normal Ethernet is now working better than the USB 5G tethering data. Over here and like that. Gonna expire soon. I'm not gonna switch into my BM2 just because he should spawn more minions real quick. So, and as soon as I kill those minions, I can actually change if I want to my BM2, but I'd rather not. Ahoy! Hey, Moonbang! Good to see you, man. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up, hold up. It's okay, it's okay. Sorry, guys, we're all good. There we go. How's DM so far? Ever gonna go back to Wizard like you said before? No, definitely not. I much rather play DM than a Wizard. I don't know, I think I just fell in love with the playstyle of a DM. Already got close to 1.1 thousand. 1.1. Wait. Just from Lidl and RS Dungeon Collection. Oh, okay, that's good. Damn, I read your message at like the worst possible time. Isn't it always how I do things? Yeah, so basically Camouflage got around 2000 combat power boost just from doing the easiest collection, that would be Ruina Station and Map Art. Yeah, like the collection is actually really massive. I've been focused on my collection from day one. Because obviously it's gonna take a lot of time no matter what. But it's definitely good too. Because I know that I can actually boost my combat power even further. 1 to 1.5k combat power, yeah. Okay. Hopefully, yeah, this is the last run. He should get level 200 on this run. I think he's like 30% away or like something like that. Get the lure. And keep on attacking. Yeah, man, the coffee is gone. Damn. The 3-in-1's coffee, like I don't even feel the caffeine at all. But in my work, if I make a proper coffee, I don't drink more than 2 cups a shift. Because there I actually feel the caffeine. Man, I really hope this guy is actually gonna reach level 200. He should, right? Because I'm already myth 96. Very close to making a resurrection. Very, very close. I could also resurrect right now, but you would need to use Force Gems, and there's no point to use Force Gems. Just go to like level 100. Because in this server there's so many other better uses for Force Gems. The best use would be probably gambling on the Troglodytes. That's an all-time best use case scenario. I can actually use my single target combo here. You gotta lose yourself in the moment you own it, you're never gonna let it go. Lately I've been listening to way too much of Eminem. Oh, penetration potion? 2k force gems later, where the hell is my potion of luck 100 mil? Yeah. Sometimes you just don't get it. You know what I mean? Hopefully today is gonna be lucky. Yesterday I got 100 mil. Basically 2 times 50 mil potion of luck I got. Cause yeah, while I have the XP boost, like the best possible case scenario for me would be the DT, which we already done, and then the wing dungeons, cause wing dungeons actually provide a massive amount of XP as well. It's crazy. Let's switch to the BM3. And now we can go big damage. Get the lure back on my side. Offensives. I'm just gonna wait for him to spawn a bit more minions, and then I'm gonna lightning aura. There we go, we can lightning aura. There we go, warning. The knockback as always. And I'm good. I should get him no problem now. Nice, level 200. There we go, we actually did it. I'm happy that I was able to help out here. I think it makes sense how popular DM is. They had to make money for Cabal Red somehow. They had a player base who had their favorite class, Blader. Now they have had to make something more OP. Yeah, because it's kind of like a Blader, but it's also ranged. You know, and I always prefer ranged classes in Cabal. So it's like a perfect fit. Let's celebrate with kebab. Happy days, man. There we go, we did something good today. I feel good about it. Let's see, challenge missions. Thanks a lot, really appreciate it. Yeah, no worries, man. No worries at all. Oh, there we go, it has resetted. Okay, so I'm actually gonna spend 5 gold fruits to buy the dragon jewels, because I need a lot of them. Let's see if I have enough force gems. Probably not. Maybe at this point, like today, maybe I'm hoping not to drop the potion of luck. This one I can, because it only costs 3. There we go, 30 million. 83 left. 50 million, okay. 83 force gems left. I should do this one more time. Buy this, buy this. Buy this. Look at this, another 50 mil. So 130 million profit. Yeah, man, I'll take it. Let's show it off to the guild. Guild. X2. X1. Monkey good. Let me just have all of them in one place. There we go. 30 million, 100 and 100. 150 mil. There we go. So You know what I'm gonna do? Let's send 100 million to camouflage, and now I'm only $500 million in debt. There we go. It feels good, man, to pay it off. Right, happy days. So the DT is done, premium dungeons are done. So I think quickly we'll do the wing ones, and after the wing ones we can actually go and awaken IC1 farm. Then with the... Oh no, I didn't do Infinite Ordeal. But I used all of my troglodyte fruits anyways. I can get one Dragon Jewel. Let's actually do it. Maybe it's gonna be a good drop. Because I have the orb. If I get Slot Extender ultimates, I'm paying Camouflage extra. I'm not sure, should I change back to my BM2 here or not? Probably not. Maybe yes, because the boss now should appear. Arianel. I'll use my defensives here just in case. Go, the fire giants. We get these guys like this. Because I think the Phoenix should spawn any minute now, right? There we go. And this is where all of our defensives is gonna go. After we kill the egg. There we go. Full defense. You got it. Because here's another place where you could potentially get one shot, you know what I mean? Oh, now it's gonna be the dark dragon. Maybe it's gonna be a bit more lucky for me. Thank you, no thank you, camouflage. Thank you very much. I just really didn't want these gloves to slip away from me. And I'm so happy. Okay, we didn't drop an Orb of Dragon, but that's okay, because we have it. Now, what I always love to do is turn my auto loop off, right? Before I actually... So I have enough time to basically look at all the drops that I'm getting. This is it, guys. This is gonna be the biggest chest of today. Channel 13 was really, really lucky for me so far. So I have a good doubt. Treasure Hunter. Man, as soon as I got this, I thought maybe I got something good. Oh, look at this. Treasure Hunter actually gives 3 critical damage. That's a good title. But I can see that I got complete crap here. All gold insignia elixir. That's, I guess, something. 200 points. I'll take it. Another gold insignia. Okay. Sealed earrings. I hate those. I absolutely hate them. And potion of luck. Let's see how much for the potion of luck. 15 million. Yeah, that's crap. One of these days, man. One of these days. You don't need to do ordeal every day. Yeah, you just need to do once so you can get the buff, right? But I don't have the gold fruit right now. Remnants of battle. Maybe just try to do just one of this. I'm still not strong enough to actually take full potential of this dungeon. Did I save everything? This should be saved because I think it's gonna be used for collection. This should be saved as well. everything else can go. There we go. Okay, have some water by my side. It's good. Look at how many like those Yule accessories I have. I just really don't like them. I don't like them one bit, man. I despise them because this is all that I've been dropping from Orbs of Dragon. You know what I mean? Oh, wait, I have 7,000 war XP? Maybe yesterday after the war I forgot to exchange it over here. Yeah, look at this. 58%. 71%. It's absolutely huge. There we go, 77. That's real good. I think we also claimed the guild treasure now, didn't we? So we should be able to buy more honor potions from here as well. 6. Man, look how close I am. I'm really happy that I decided to focus on my honor. Quite extremely, I should say. Okay, and now let's just get our wing dungeons in place. 9 of these and 6 of these. And this is basically another place where we can make it big. Maybe a cheeky 100 mil potion of luck. Really wouldn't mind that. Let's turn my auto loot back on. Yeah, initially when I just switched to the DM, I thought that wing dungeons are gonna be very, how to say this? Not hard to do, but annoying to do, right? Because it goes like a minion wave, then a boss, then a minion wave. But actually, once you have like a bit more combat power, it's literally no trouble at all. This boss I still like to finish with my BM3. Because I still need my BM3 for the whips over there. And once I kill the wisps, then I just switch to my BM2. It's actually quite comfortable for me to do the wing dungeons. You can see what time I'm making, because in the previous days I didn't really check what kind of time I'm making on my wing dungeons. It should be less than 4 minutes in my opinion, but we'll see. Okay, get this mystery boy. That's a bad lore that I'm having right now. Might as well just switch to my BM2. Finish them off one by one. Who knows, we'll see, like, if the mood is right, we might even do the Palestra Inferno, at least like one run. I've been saving my Remnants of Battle for quite some time. But I know definitely that I'm still not strong enough to, you know, do that dungeon on its full potential, but we'll do it at least once. We'll get enough myth potions and we'll be able to do a resurrection today. Which might potentially increase my combat power even further. Because man, I'm so happy, like for now I don't need to worry about my set. The thing that I need to worry about is this Demonite crystals. But we'll see. I'm not even sure whether I'm gonna upgrade them myself or just save enough money to just buy proper crystals. Because I don't want to make the extreme upgrades on this. I don't want to do it. If I'm upgrading myself, I'll buy the seal. I'll save up and just buy the seal. Because whenever like every single time where I tried to extreme upgrade, I went into a loss. Every time I tried to do divine upgrade, I went into a huge loss. So at some point you have to ask for yourself, is it even gambling or just straight up just losing? Yo, Chunky, why crystal, not orb? Crystals provide a bit more attack rate than the orbs. Also, I've just looked at other classes and a lot of late game players, for some reason, they prefer the crystals. So, you know, it's a little bit like a copycat situation, right? I don't have the full knowledge why they are better, but I believe they're better because a lot of late game players are using them. But I think it's mostly just in terms of the price, you know? Orbs are generally more expensive, crystals are like so much cheaper. Yeah. 1 or 2 streams ago I said how if you give people something to compete on, they will do it. I've fallen into my own trap, I gotta touch the grass, Chenky. Yeah. Cause yeah, when I was grinding like the whole month before September, I don't know how to say it in English. I think like, yeah, I was competing a lot with myself and with like my guild members, because like I constantly check how much my guild members have combat power and I just kind of want to be like one of the stronger ones in my guild. But once I had work and then I only had like very limited time to play, it's just kind of like you do your daily stuff and if you get just a little bit of increase in that combat power, you feel really, really good. It got to a point where like I'm really happy when I'm just gathering resources, and when it's actually time to use those resources I get like a little bit scared, you know? Now I'm using my DP to basically get untrained kits, as many of them as I can. I'll try to collect maybe 500, or maybe we can even... Nah, yeah, not today. We'll still keep collecting. And when the time is right, we're gonna use all of them. Try to get even more max crit rate. For now, my max crit rate is perfectly fitting in. As you can see, 77 out of 77. And if I get one more, then I'm gonna need to epic option this. And I'll get one more critical rate from here. If I time it correctly, I can get over 1 million combat power with full buffs. With full buffs, well, let's see, right now, I kind of have almost full buffs, I guess. I mean, I have the GMs, I have these ones on. If you calculate it, it would be 900,000. But I will only consider myself to be 1 million combat power once I reach 1 million in the gold bar. The green bar I like to just count as extra, you know what I mean? Because it always keeps changing. If I use my lightning aura here, then I would be a bit more. But I just kind of like to focus on the yellow bar. My platinum buff is gonna expire on September 16th. So on that day I'm gonna need 400 more forge gems, which I'll pay up instantly. Okay, let me just go to the bathroom real quick. I am back. Back I am. And maybe I need to get like a wireless mouse or something. I just have way too much wires under my feet. Or maybe just a new chair. Oh, that's a bad drop. That was a bad drop. Look at this. Only one Force Wing Elixir and the rest is crap. Ew. So yeah, the plan is we're gonna finish all of the wing dungeons. We're gonna use all of the gift boxes. Hopefully make like 100 mil profits. And then... Actually, I think I have enough time. 12:20 right now. So, and then we'll do 30 runs of Awakened IC1. Sheesh, almost 760. Huge progress. Yeah, most of it is due to these gloves. That I bought them for 3.2 billion yesterday. It set me a little bit in depth for the first time, but I think it was definitely worth it, so... I managed to snag these gloves, you know, before anyone else. Because they would have sold. They would have sold, definitely. DM gear just gets sold so quickly, it's crazy. And a bit annoying. Hey, Silentium, how you doing? Nice to see you join the stream. Also, guys, can I ask? Basically, yesterday, what I wanted to do is give the ability to open Guild Dungeon for like Platinum Stars, Diamond Stars, and Mystic Nebula. Right, because these guys are all like they can open Guild Dungeons. But it doesn't let me. So I think maybe only the Guild Manager position can only open the Guild Dungeons. Alright, because look at this, if I try to give them the permission, there's nothing here. I just cannot. To be fair, yeah. So I think only this section can actually open the Guild Dungeons. As you can see, they have so much more permissions. Yeah, manager only can open them, yeah. Okay, I see. So it's good. Well, not good, but it's good that I assumed it correctly. Because I thought maybe I'm just not... Maybe I'm missing something or, you know... Something like that. We'll see. We'll need to solve this. Okay. XP 1000 up is gone. To be fair, I might use the last one. Because the Wing Dungeons is good XP. This is where I like to use my blessing beads on. Because as you can see, I've been only doing dungeons that actually give like a lot of XP. So Devil Tower, Wing Dungeons, and there's gonna be IC1 Awakened as well. IC2 Awakened or EOP would give even more. But I don't know, Awakened IC1 just feels so efficient for me. That I wanna just manage to do 30 runs of it anytime I have the time, you know what I mean? We can actually time how much it takes me to do a single run. If we're super quick, maybe we can even do more dungeons, but we'll see. So still, I'll have to prepare for work. Oh, that's a better drop right there. That's what I like to see. As many wing potions as possible. Mainly because now, as you can see, with each level up, I can actually switch the stats from PvP to PvE. So this is gonna be really huge for me. Look at this, I need grade 30. I'm gonna get today, probably. Oh yeah, I've been really focused on my wing dungeons from day one. And I'm happy that this is the route that I decided to take, as it's definitely paying off in terms of combat power. Yeah, man, now the goal is gonna be to reach 800,000 combat power. And I think with 800k, this is where we can actually start going for Flame Nest. I think then we'll have enough defense and we'll be strong enough to farm it effectively. And who knows, maybe I'm gonna switch my daily Awakened Icy Wands into Flame Nest. That would be a huge boost, to be fair. Because those ultimate DX dungeons, they're amazing. They're absolutely amazing. And this is like an easy dungeon for late game players. So I would be already able to farm a dungeon which is farmed by literally late game players. So I'm definitely expecting some nice stuff from there. But now I think it's just a little bit too soon. Shanky, how did you got your combat power so high so fast? I gamble on the troglodyte every single day. I do all of my wing dungeons, which they are actually really good profit for alts. Then premium dungeons, right? Really good. I also have the referral link, which helps me quite a bit. What else? What else? It's just basically consistent farming, you know, and of course, yeah, the ref link is helping me a lot. And yeah, and basically this is my newest purchase. 3.2 billion for these gloves. They added a massive boost to my combat power. Like literally a massive boost. And then if I ever extreme upgrade 3 out of 3 Ds, guys, I'll be set. Here I kinda need a bit more perfect cores to get this to plus 20. But this is like not a priority for right now. I mean, this is not really my true combat power, because I took out a loan to get to this point. Once I return the loan, then I will consider that this is my true combat power. You know? That's how I see it. Yeah, but sometimes you just have to take a loan if you can. Because if you see a good deal on Agent Shop, man, you better just buy it quick. And that's gonna be my strategy, just saving a huge amount of alls, just in case, so I'm always prepared. Maybe I'm gonna find a piece that's not even for DM, but if I see a good piece selling for like, that I know that, you know, can be sold for like much more, you can just buy it and resell it, to be fair, and try to make profit this way. Of course, it's a risky business because it might not sell, or even if it sells, it's gonna take a very long time, probably. Yeah, still. Sell Sig Metal DM head and suit, max all stats, channel 1, cheaper than Agent Shop. Come and check it out. It's a good thing that I already have my full Sig Metal set. Now it's just resource collecting. That's all that I'm about right now. 99 myth. There we go. We're gonna do the resurrection real soon. I could do it now and pay 20 forge gems, but I only have 42. And I need to leave a little bit of forge gems for tomorrow. And at one point I thought that I would stop buying Orb of Dragon from the Troglodytes. These all were bought for forge gems. I think it cost 180 forge gems to buy the Orb of Dragon. And I thought like, you know what, maybe I should just not buy it. But then on other case, I thought, you know, I'm still like a content creator and you know, it could be good for content, especially if we drop something actually huge for once. So I don't buy them for the troglodyte fruit, because I think it's just not worth it for me. Because I can use the troglodyte fruit like somewhere else. To be fair, how much troglodyte fruit do I have? I could trade it in for even more honor potions. And maybe that's, look at this, I have 26. If I trade all of them in, I think I could actually reach class rank 20. Class rank 20 would actually give me another like pretty big combat power boost. So I maybe could be like 7, 5, 8 even. Class rank gives you honor rank gives you a lot of CP. Do you think there's an age when eating dino nuggets is inappropriate? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Man, I used to love dino nuggets. Man, I don't care if I'm 50, 60, if my body can handle it, I'm eating them. I'll even make like a little volcano out of the mashed potatoes. Why not, you know? I also like to wear like fun socks. Instead of just a regular collar, I kind of like, yeah, you know, bananas, milk, anything, just fun socks, you know? And I don't care if I'm like 50 or 60, I'm still gonna wear those fun socks. It's the same meat, but it tastes better. I mean, calling dino nuggets meat is a little bit of a stretch. I mean, come on, let's be honest, but truly, you know, how much mystery meat is actually in those dino nuggets? What, like 5% maybe? And then 95% claws and stuff like that. But they taste good, like I cannot deny it. I know it's garbage, but it tastes good. Alrighty, I might as well just take the SP potions. Challenge missions are not really good for today for me. I have a yellow sock with dabbing monkey on it. The answer is yes. Yeah, look at this, like, fun socks. I love fun socks. Actually, I should write it down. See if I could get some kind of supplier for the socks. Fun socks for merch. Yeah, that's a good idea right there. But I think to get a supplier to make quality socks is gonna be like a big deal. Very hard to find, I think. But we'll see. Because I think my current supplier does not do socks, unfortunately. Come on, secret boy, spawn already. Man, chunky socks, that would be so good. Like, I could make like 5 different pairs and then sell them in one pack. So it doesn't cost an arm and a leg with the shipping, you know? And let's get some more water in me. I wonder how many runs I got left. 3 runs left of this. And then we're gonna open all of the gift boxes. From 9 gift boxes, if you get more than 50 mil, I would say that's fairly good. Anything below 50 mil is bad. And everything above 50 mil is considered good, in my opinion. So yeah, you can actually make a decent profit from here. $11 percentage left, and we can do the resurrection. So I think in one more run I should hit max myth. Because yeah, this is the last day of the XP boost. So might as well get all of my leveling done today. Another penetration potion. I think you can actually buy those penetration potions for AP, which would be such a good deal. I'm like 90% sure you can do it. I definitely saw them somewhere. Oh, look at this. I already hit? Wow. Look at this. Happy days. We can actually do the resurrection. Happy days. Resurrect. 0 force gems. There we go. 756? Wow. Let's see. So the title gave me... Oh, look at that's a really good one. Holy moly. And fully focused on PvE as well. 20 defense, 20 all attack, 50 attack rate, and 30... Wow. That's why I love Myth. I knew that Myth is gonna be a really, really big deal for me. Because I love leveling. Man, that's nice. Probably there's much more titles like this in the future, you know? Because I only did 5 resurrections so far. Okay, let's finish the 3 more runs, and then we'll do the gift boxes, and we'll gamble a little bit for our myth potions. Well, myth points, I should say. You can buy 40 Ps for 30 DP. Oh, so maybe it was DP, not AP that I saw. Yeah. But I remember I spotted them in some kind of shop, and I thought, oh, you know what? All of my problems in penetration potion are solved. I can actually get them fairly cheap. 40 pieces for 30 DP, that's definitely worth it, because they last quite a bit. 2 penetration potions last the same amount of time as 1 GM. Yeah, now I should level quick here. That's what I'm saying, that's why I love the wing dungeon so much. Not only you're doing the best that you can for your wing level, you're also farming a decent amount of alls because of the gift boxes, and you're also getting amazing myth XP. You know, it's just like a definite winner. That's why I try to do it every single day. And I think everyone kinda should. Unless you really don't like them. If you really don't like them, don't do it, but... I think it's like... I don't know why people wouldn't like them. You know, it's a good dungeon. Definitely to do. And it's extremely worth it every single time. I only have 50 of these guys. Let's buy 100 more. So I don't run out, so I can use my lightning aura as freely as I want to. Another 9 million from Holia today? What is Holia? Hopefully we're gonna get so much more than 9 million from all of these runs. I think I know what you mean. You're talking about this wing dungeon. If every single gift box would reach 1 million, then I would get only 9 million, which is like the worst possible drop from the 9 gift boxes that you can get. I'm hoping for more than 50 mil profit. Also, let's take a look at the time that I'm making, right? Basically, at 3 minutes, I finished the last boss. And then there's just these minions to go. Yeah, so I think it takes me like 3 minutes, 30 seconds to do one run, which is very, very respectable time in my opinion. Man, the stronger I'm gonna get, this dungeon is just gonna be faster and faster and faster for me. Also, I think the second wing dungeon gives way more XP than this one. So we'll see. Yeah, because here I get almost a full myth level from one run. Obviously with XP boost and 1000 blessing bead. Wish you luck for it. Yeah, man. So this is actually my lucky channel, 13. I know that I didn't get anything good from Orb of Dragon. But still, I've gotten a good drop from the Troglodyte, right? 130 million today. Maybe it's gonna be a good drop from the gift boxes. Which would be really, really nice. And if anything fails, we're still gonna do Awakened IC1 today, so... It can always hit, because I think my Awakened IC1 has been way overdue. I've been doing a lot of it, and I still didn't get a single slot extender solo. Although if I get slot extender high, I'm not gonna sell it, I'm gonna keep it. Because I actually need it for my Tempus ring. But if I get the highest one, I'm definitely selling it. Paying off my debts and then saving the rest. I'm gonna lay back for a bit and enjoy your stream, eh? That's really nice to hear. Because yeah, you know, like, I cannot wait up until the time where I have the resources to basically invest a bit more into my setup. You know, because I'm doing this on an old, squeaky, broken chair. My microphone is like 8 years old. There's so much improvements that I can make, you know, and I just need a little bit of investment. And I think in the coming months, I will be able to make that investment. Also, who knows, if I do my administrator job really well, I could get a raise there as well, because it seems like they really want to level people up from within, you know what I mean? Because basically I took the position of the old administrator, and now she's gonna be my boss. And she's only been working there for like half a year. I don't know. I guess like the biggest thing is that I actually enjoy the work that I do. A bigger sponsorship wouldn't hurt as well. But yeah. Maybe it's still too early to ask for a raise. I remember I asked it like 3 days in the server and they said, you know what, we're just gonna check the statistics and then see what we can do. But after that I didn't summon the courage to ask for a raise again. Mostly I think cause like the videos, the daily videos have not been doing too well. So I think I'm not in a position to ask for it right now. But you know, once I get more views, more guide videos, yeah, I think then it would be the time to maybe ask for like 50 euros extra a month or something like that. Because I know for sure once I like increase the quality, just visual and audio quality, we're gonna get so much more views. You know, because I look at other people's streams and videos. Well, there's not many videos floating around for Cabal, but the streams, man, they look crystal clear. And I want that. Because then it's gonna be even easier to attract new people as well, you know? Because graphics is always a big thing. If you like the visuals of the game, you're very likely to enjoy it. And for Cabal, I like the visuals, I like all of the progression systems, and I like how classes are based out. Nemo and another Chad helped me out yesterday and boosted me to Overload 55. I had the potion, so now the world is my oyster and I want to do everything at the same time in one night. Yeah, man, it's such a big dopamine hit once you reach the Overload 55. Then trade in all of the myth potions to Overload potions and just enjoy that XP. Because Overload potions, they give a Overload levels, they give a ton of combat power. Literally a ton. So once you reach your Overload 100, you're in a really, really good spot. Cabal is a niche game. I'm not sure how many people will reach it. I don't know. Based on the statistics that I'm seeing, we already brought a ton of people to the server. And that's the thing. Once I set up my YouTube the way that I want to, I think we're gonna reach it even further. I really do believe that. Because the only thing, like, what needs to be done is just a little bit brainstorming, creativity, and a little bit of investment. You know, to make it more into like a show. Podcast show kind of thing. You know? Yeah, as long as there's like enough content creators, the game is gonna stay alive for sure, for sure. The biggest hype is when we get someone playing Cabal that has never tried Cabal. That is always the biggest hype, and we know that we brought like quite a few people like that into the server as well. The main audience would be the people who played Cabal back in the day, you know? These people, when they see Cabal pop up on their YouTube, they're very, very likely to join Cabal. I think NA is dying. Do you see the inflation? Oh yes, NA inflation has been crazy. I think for like 10 euros you can buy like 10 billion in NA. I might be wrong because I haven't logged into NA in like 2 months. As soon as I got the sponsorship from Play Cabal, I've never logged into NA. Just had no reason to. It could be dying because, I mean, the official is not treating their people well. Not at all. You know? And it's only a matter of time, because I'm sure that no new people are joining the official servers. And new people is always gonna be the lifeline of the game. And I remember when I used to make content in official, I always been stressed that sooner or later the game is gonna die, and then what? 4 or 5 years of like content creation all for nothing. Because it still hasn't paid off, you know? It's close to paying off, but it still hasn't paid off. The amount of money I actually spent on everything. Okay. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Okay. The moment of truth. Let's see if the channel 13 is really, really lucky for me. 1,000,000,111,511. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. I'm still gonna stay on this channel though. Just because of the sheer amount of Lumina souls that I gotten from the very first dungeon. Nice, nice. You take me to Cabal and I'm in your guild. Yeah, man, it's really nice to hear that, you know? It actually is. The potions. Although the wing dungeon level 2, it's not ideal for the DM. I can say it would be much better for like a wizard or something like that. What is the requirement for the second wing dungeon? You have to be grade unique. So basically, You have to reach rare grade and be level 100. And then you're gonna unlock this dungeon. So yeah, you need to farm a lot of wing dungeons to be able to get to this point. And in here, what I really like, that you can actually drop Force Wing Elixir 3 million. Which is impossible to do on the wing, well, the first wing dungeon. I think you just get a whole lot more wing XP here. And it's actually pretty dungeon as well, so... That's why I like doing it. Clear these off, switch back to the BM2 for the boss. But yeah, as soon as I finally reached this mark where I can open this dungeon, I was really happy. Because now I know my wing progress is just gonna be so much better. Bane Bank is asking, are you really enjoying DM? Yes, I am. That's an odd question. Like, are you really enjoying? Yes, I am. I'm enjoying it very much. Up to a point where I started selling my wizard gear. At that moment, I was sure that I want to keep playing the DM. This is gonna be my strongest character. And then for all of the other classes, well, we'll see. Maybe we'll make a class change. Let's say 3 months down the line or something like that, but... In the near future, I don't see myself doing it. I just see myself trying to reach 1 million combat power, one way or another. The third wing dungeon is very beautiful as well. Too bright though, but still very good design. Yeah, I've never seen it. Unofficial, I have opened this dungeon because I bought basically a character with already level 200 wings for 70 euros. But it does not feel good, you know? Here it feels good because I actually earned this dungeon myself. And I didn't need to break my wallet to do it, you know what I mean? What is the time now? 1 o'clock. So my shift starts in exactly 7 hours, 2 hours to get there, 5 hours left. And I still need to basically lunch, and I really want to clean out my house today. Okay, I still have a little bit of time. After the night shift, tomorrow I have off. So most likely Monday, I'm gonna stream as well. Because now, since my schedule got a whole lot more busy, I take every single opportunity to stream. Literally, if there's an opportunity for me to do it, I'm gonna do it. You know? For now I have like my parents visiting me, so like even I would stream during the night even, but since the parents are sleeping, you know, you have to have some respect, you know, because I live in their house. I'm not doing it now, but once I'm all alone, then yeah, you know, I'll do it like even throughout the night. It's not a problem. The fourth wing dungeon, which he currently do not have, takes it up even more. It's the most beautiful dungeon I've ever seen. Wait, there's a fourth? I thought there's only 3 wing dungeons. Am I mistaken? Hold up, we'll double check. Which he currently do not have. So wait, is there basically a newer patch where the 4th wing dungeon is introduced? That's very exciting news if that's the case. There is in episode 42. Okay, so we're gonna get it eventually. Sooner or later we're gonna get it. In Korea. Okay, good. Gonna take some time, it's gonna take some patience, but sooner or later we're gonna see that dungeon. The guild is talking about karma runes. Yeah, in this server, it's not a problem at all because you can just buy it from the guild shop, and you can buy the purple karma runes. In official, it's literally impossible just to get your karma runes. No matter, like it's just literally impossible. If you play official, you can just forget about karma runes because there's no point. By the time you're able to even be halfway to max it, you're gonna be like 50 years old or 60. You know? Your eyes are not gonna be able to take that amount of grind. Because what, you need to grind for like 20 years to get your like karma runes. In here it's actually okay. I remember in the official, like, I didn't even bother at all with the karma runes. Not even a lot, because in the official you couldn't get the purple ones, and obviously you couldn't buy them from the guild shop. You had to do your daily karma dungeons, which usually gives 1 karma ticket. You need like 50 tickets for like the cheapest karma rune, and then if you want to upgrade it, it takes like multiple, like 7 of those cheapest runes to get it to level 2, and stuff like that. So I remember in the official, I just looked at it, I did like mini calculation, and I said, yeah, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth my time. 60 years old, so true, yeah. Karma runes always give you 1. Yeah, that's the thing. In here, it's different. Because the purple ones, since you can buy them from the guild shop, you can actually level them up fairly quickly. And the silver ones, the purple ones, sorry, give at the very least 4 karma tickets. At the best case scenario, it's gonna give 20 karma tickets. So here it's good. F it. Yeah, that's the thing. Official karma runes is just... Nah. That's why I'm so happy to leave official for good. I'm only gonna be playing in private servers, because this is literally the only way to actually play the game, in my opinion. At first I tried not to basically diss the official servers, but... they really deserve to get dissed. You know what I mean? It's like dissing Blizzard. Like, Blizzard deserves to get, you know, what they're... the heat that they're getting online. You know, because yeah, they make... Sure, they have like a big team, a big company and whatnot, but... it's definitely not the company that you would ever want to work for. And the official as well. They somehow made this beautiful game, but they cannot maintain it. Not at all. I actually messed up. I should not have cancelled my BM2 here. It is what it is. Now it's gonna mess up my second run as well. That karma HP rune is max at level 100 for 1000 HP, and it's gonna take a while though. Yeah, in this server it's gonna take a while, which is not a problem. In official server, it's literally gonna take you 20 years maybe of daily grind. You know what I mean? At that point, it's not a game anymore. It's literally a problem. You know? It would literally be a problem. I think it's never gonna be worth it. Your mental health is worth so much more. Because very few games that I see that have features where it's literally unplayable. You know? And the official, in my opinion, is unplayable. Most people are just gonna play it for a little bit. They're gonna drop like 30-40 euros immediately, because they're gonna realize that this is the only way to progress. And eventually they're gonna stop. A lifetime. Yeah, like it could take more than 20 years of daily grind to get your karma runes in official. You know what I mean? I don't know what they were thinking. I literally have no idea what they were thinking. Or you need to spend a lot of money. But I don't know, it just feels like you're throwing money out the window at that point. I mean, I donated a lot to the official server just because I had no choice. I didn't do it for fun, like for costumes and whatnot. No, I did it for just, you know, I pay the membership, so I have the premium, so I can actually stream properly, you know, so I can use the warp channels and whatnot. Oh man, my phone battery is dying. Hold up, let me hook it up. I don't wanna come to work with no phone battery. Oh. But yeah, I think official deserves 100% just to get wiped out completely. Just get rid of the official. Because sooner or later they're gonna pull the same stuff that Cabal PH pulled on their players. Remember when they did a 50% discount on Forge Gems? And it was such a huge deal because that was never been done in Cabal PH ever. So obviously people spend a ton of money on it. And you know, this is like average Joes just like you and me, you know, we're not millionaires, but since, you know, we played this game as a hobby for such a long time, it feels really good to buy something for yourself. You know, and when you see like the biggest discount ever, sure, everyone is gonna fall for this trap and everyone is gonna spend money. And what they do, as soon as they had like the 50% discount on Forge Gems, and then 3 days later they shut down the server for permanently. They knew what they were doing, it was basically just a last cash grab. And I'm telling you, like, mark my words, official is gonna do the same. NA, C, EU, they're gonna do the same sooner or later. Once they feel like there's no point, they're like, even when the veterans are gonna start leaving, because the veterans are the only ones that are funding official, as soon as they leave, they're gonna pull the same scam. Free to play Karma Rune and official, I don't think about getting to max level. It will lead to Cabal shutdown. Yeah, the game is gonna shut down much faster than you're actually gonna get your Karma Runes on official for free. Definitely. That's why I love the server, because they actually fixed all of this kind of stuff. You know what I mean? So like, in my opinion, it's just like huge props to the developers. I know some people are shitting on Play Cabal developers, but since like I tried and developed, not fully developed a mobile game myself with no help at all, I have nothing but respect for the developers. Because, you know, in LinkedIn they say they have from 11 to 50 employees. They know what they're doing, you know? Man, if I had all of them just on my side and just make this like a chunky private server, who knows, maybe like 2 years down the line. Because, you know, if I'm making decent money, like this would definitely be my late game goal of YouTube channel. If we're making at least like 1,000 euros a month from this, after tax, yeah, I have no problem just not cashing out anything and putting everything else, hiring people to make like a server, or maybe like joining forces with Play Cabal so I could be like an investor in the server or something like that. Because I love their work, man. What they're doing is amazing. The GAs are as well like really good. They have really good hold on the content creation. This server has been only out for like what, a year and a half? Something like that. They already reached like really good results for the short time that they've been operating, you know? So I see a very big potential in this server. Cabal Mobile is doing the same thing right now, yeah. As soon as I saw Cabal Mobile come out, because like I'm Cabal content creator, so when I saw that Cabal Mobile is coming out, of course I started checking it out and making videos on it. Even I couldn't play this game more than for 2 days. I just couldn't. I just thought that this is like the most obvious cash grab of all time. You know, I cannot legally say that it's a scam, but in my personal opinion, it's going to be a scam. They're gonna rip off their player base. Because if you just download the game and you look at it, you can see that it was made purely with the intention of just milking as many players as they can, as quickly as they can, before everything shuts down. I think maybe they tried to make a proper mobile game, and they realized that they cannot do it, and they can only make a crap game with their license. So they just decided to milk it. We'll see. I mean, we can make bets on when Cabal Mobile is gonna close. The most I would give them is 1 year. 1 more year from now. But of course it's gonna shut down, there's no question about it. Because I've never seen such a crap game. And it's sad for me because they're using the license for the game to do it. You know, I would just wish that someone would just buy off the license. Like, buy off exclusive license, you know, so that no one else could make Cabal. So it wouldn't hurt the name of Cabal, because if someone didn't try Cabal Online, or sorry, play Cabal, but they tried the Cabal Mobile, they're definitely not gonna try the PC version, because the mobile version is so crap. I think it does more bad than good. It was a bad sign already that you could buy a character for like, what, 50 euros and skip most of the early game grind. Skip is really a good thing, because basically I think it costed 70 euros for the level 200 character with level 200 wings. Maybe it was even like Overload 100 character, or maybe not. But yeah, just like from the wing perspective, unofficial, it would take you like a year or 2 years, maybe 3 years to get to that level. And you can just spend like 70 euros and you can just buy the character. Yeah, so... I feel ashamed that I fell for this trap many times. I think my total Cabal spending was like 500 euros, maybe even more. Just because, like, as a content creator, I felt pressured to spend money. Because there's no way that I could play official and stream official without a premium. You know what I mean? Korean EST Soft has like from 500 to 1k developers. Yeah, EST Soft is a big company. Like, it's a huge company. We cannot compare them to like a private server. But I feel like the 30 or how many developers Play Cabal has, they're doing much better work than EST Soft. What I like the most in the game is the GA plays just as active as the other players and willing to help you out. Yeah, definitely. I like it as well, and that's the thing, I want to become a GA here at some point as well. But we'll see, like, I hope that our talks and our communication with the staff are gonna be pleasant. They have been pleasant so far, but... I'm really wondering if, you know, I step up my game, or they're really gonna compensate accordingly. You know, for now I have no complaints. None at all. But I'm just wondering how is it gonna be in the future. Or am I just gonna be capped at the same amount that I'm earning no matter what I do? That would be a little bit crap, you know what I mean? But who knows. I have not spoken like how many other content creators are making. Because the devs made it clear that there's no need to hide the sponsorship at all. We can talk about it freely. I'm actually selling the course just because we owe money. But once we're out of debt, then we're not gonna sell, we're just gonna put them to collection. These are also just kinda stack up for now. And once I have spare income, then I'll actually level up my wings. Okay, and now it's IC1. Probably the last dungeon of the day, but we want to do 30 runs of it, if possible. My calculations, it should be possible. Who knew treating your players right and introducing quality of life upgrades can boost you to the top of the private server list? Yeah, definitely. That's what I'm saying. I'm really impressed what Play Cabal is doing, you know, for their server. I can see the longevity here. To be honest, I was hyped when I saw the game coming to phone, but then once I saw it, I lost all the hype immediately. Yeah, same. You and me both, Camouflage. You and me both. Also, Camouflage, I kind of forgot to check, but I remember this. I think I even dreamt about it. Did we make a special kind of title for you in the Discord? If not, huge apologies, man, because I promised this about a month ago, you know? Obviously, my head has been like somewhere else with the merch shop, with the new job and everything like that, but... You know, it's not good, like, you have to treat your fans properly, and if you promise something, you have to deliver it. So can you just, you know, confirm whether you have like a special title in the Discord or not? If not, like, I'll have like a talk today with the staff, so with the Discord moderator, so we can make it happen for you. Because you need a special title. Also, I've been editing the Patreon videos. I've did a little like, because I said that I'm gonna do monthly challenges. Maybe it's a 50-kilometer run or something like that, but I really want to buy a GoPro for that. And up until I get the GoPro, it could take like a month or two, right? Just with my financial situation. And I don't want to just leave my Patreon empty for all of that time. So I made a little video on my phone. Basically, Patreon is gonna be the only place where you can actually see my face. But it's behind the paywall. And the only one who can see it right now is Camouflage. But that's how I like it. And now I'm just making a little kind of mini vlogs. Alright, I just need some more time to edit them, but for this week I had literally no free time at all. Even after I'm finishing the stream, I just want to clean out my house because it's a little bit of a mess. Don't like to live this way. But tomorrow I have a day off, so I'll try to get it sorted. Oh, the chat is active. I got a Patreon supporter. My name became Blue, I think. In the Discord, right? I'll try to, because I'm not very familiar with the Discord. That's why I'm so grateful that I have a Discord moderator. But, I'll see if I can make a custom one, because I want to make a custom one. Maybe I need to spend a little bit money for the Discord boost to be able to kind of give like extra customization for the players, but I'm definitely gonna do it. Because yeah, I had some plans somewhere, I wrote it down. What I wanted to do with my Patreon supporters, especially the highest tier ones. You know? But yeah, we'll get it done for you. It is gonna be done. Because yeah, sometimes like in the Discord, I don't know how to check like how many members we have On the phone, that my Discord is a complete mess. I just don't know how to use that platform at all, man. Like, literally. It's crazy. Or even in Play Cabal, where I have to communicate with the devs, like, it's not so simple that you can just write a message. You have to make, like, tickets somewhere, and then, like, specific tickets and somewhere else, and it's just, like, so confusing for me. Right now, I'm already learning my administration job, and the Discord is just like, oh, I need to get up to speed with new technology. Because if you remember how our Discord used to look when we didn't have a Discord moderator, because yeah, it looked terrible. And Dr. Slash actually made it like really, really good. The mobile version in US gives you free dungeon basically, but auto run is premium service only. The C's, yeah, Cabal Mobile is just, I mean, don't bother with it. It's not worth it. No matter how much you love the game. If even like the players who love Cabal franchise so much, and these players are not even playing Cabal Mobile, like you know, it's like literally one of the worst games ever. Because every single one of us would like to have a quality Cabal on their phones. You know? Because, you know, like, we're not like teenagers. All of us are 20 plus. We have responsibilities, we have work to do and whatnot. And the ability to have the game on a go makes it a whole lot more enjoyable. I only miss Cabal 2. Really? In Cabal 2, I think it was only live for, it feels like a couple days, because it got shut down so quick. In Cabal 2, I remember I only got past the first tutorial stage and then I stopped playing. And I really have not many memories of Cabal 2 at all. Because literally I only played it for like half an hour maybe. Just a few months. Oh, so it was actually 2 months. Okay, it kind of felt for me like it wasn't even a month before they shut down. Because, like, I remember I tried it. I was still kind of not deciding whether I really want to play it. But I thought that it's going to be a huge deal. And I thought that normal Cabal is going to die out. And Cabal 2 is going to take over. But it didn't manage to take over. It was good, wasn't it? Okay. I wonder why it was not good for me. Maybe some kind of lag issues or something like that. Because I only played it for just a little bit, but I remember when we all saw the trailers, man, I was so hyped. And I remember that I wanted to play Force Blader and Cabal 2. But yeah. I think that the EST Soft, they just got lucky with the game. Like, it seems like they're a bunch of monkeys. Nothing more. It feels like if I tried to make a quality game, I would make the same shit quality as EST Soft. They got lucky with Cabal, but then everything else they tried to do failed miserably and really quick. As if the game was good, like, there's so much potential, man, for this game. If only like a professional company would take over. That would be the dream. Because I love the franchise itself. And that's why I have such big hate for like these off-the-counter products that they're making, you know what I mean? Because it hurts the image, and it's harder to get new people in, because new people are not gonna... They're just gonna see it, you know, and they're gonna have so many quit moments. And it's just not doing the justice for the game that this game actually deserves. You know? If not for private servers, this game would have been gone. So we have to thank the private servers. We have to support the private servers. Because this is the only lifeline of this game. And it's my personal mission to basically bring this game to the mainstream. And I don't know, I believe in myself that sooner or later it's gonna be like a possibility. Today we had like one of World of Warcraft player checking this game out. Because all you need is just a little bit of, you know, just try it. Just give it a go. Who knows, maybe you like it. Maybe you're gonna just like it for a week and you're gonna have a fun week. You know, just trying something new. Like even in our Discord, in our guild, we try to cuddle new players as much as possible. You know? Explain everything in detail so they have the least amount of learning curve as possible at the very beginning. You know? And then if they actually get hooked on the game, then they're gonna seek information themselves. Yeah, it's really interesting to like how everything is gonna look 5 years from now. You know? Hold up, let me use my aura and I'm just gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'm drinking so much water today, which is good. Back. I got a little pleasant surprise. While I was streaming, my mom went out to the shop and got me like some really nice juice. Which is exactly what I needed right now. Boom, boom, boom. Blessing bead expired. Okay, the XP boost is gone. Not gone fully, we still have 3000 XP boost. No, I cannot drink beer, I'm literally gonna be working today. If I wasn't, then yes. I would probably go for like a glass of beer, but not today. I still have a 12-hour night shift ahead of me. Tried to look after some private servers for Cabal too, but didn't find any, sadly. Yeah, man, it would be just a dream to have a team of developers and to own this game. Because if I ever start making big money, man, this is where my investment is gonna go. Because like right now, Play Cabal, you can see that the developers are actually like fans of the game themselves. With the quality of life improvements that they have made to the game. And that's what you need. You actually need very passionate people, you know? Where that they're not afraid to just invest much and maybe go even into the minus just to, you know, provide this game for the people. Man, I've been playing this game my whole freaking life. This is the only game I play. I wanna see it succeed. Cabal 2 would go much more on 2025. Probably yeah, but I don't wanna see EST Soft making it. Not at all. Do you think that maybe Cabal 2 failed because it looked too different from the original? I mean, art style wise. No, I don't think so. I think if the right developers were making it, it would have been a success. Because, you know, the technology is increasing and the ability to make a game that would be like incredibly hard to do and would require 50 developers in like 2020. Now you maybe just need like 7 developers to make it in 2025. And I think as long as we have the funding, like we could arrange something. But that's super late game. Maybe like 2 more years down the line, who knows. The biggest dream would be like for me to play Cabal devs to kind of be like one, you know? But obviously they're like a big corporation and I'm just a small YouTuber, so it's like out of my league to be dreaming like that. But I have the passion. I don't know, it led me so far up to this point, and I feel like it's gonna lead me a bit even further. Moms are the real MVPs, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Probably the players had fear from the new stuff and didn't want it to leave the old and get used to stuff. That's, yeah, that could be true. That could be very true. But then again, with the right developer, you know, they could have made the right transition from Cabal 1 to Cabal 2. Because there was like no transition at all. If you want, you can just try Cabal 2. But like, I think you should like, if you had an account and Cabal, you should have gotten something. Some kind of thing. I really don't know what, you know, but you need to spoil your players a little bit, because the players are gonna spoil you later on. And didn't and they didn't brought the amount of players they wanted. Yeah, it could be true. It could be true. Then again, like, it's hard for me to talk about Cabal 2, just because I only played it for literally like 30 minutes, you know what I mean? So I cannot have like strong opinions on that game. But I remember there was something wrong. There was something very, very wrong, because if I didn't play it, and I'm like, literally this is the only game that I play, something is terribly wrong there. But it's been so long time ago that just don't know what was it actually. But please don't make it on Unreal 5. That engine is busted. Ridiculous system requirements because devs can skip optimization and rely on frame generation. And yeah, it's like these kind of words, they go over my head, you know? I'm not a serious developer by any means at all. I got something. Essence Rune HP level 2. Nothing too write home about, definitely. I think on launch it had some server problems. That could be, that could be. It kind of vaguely reminds me of some kind of memory that I had. That could be. I think maybe I only played it for 30 minutes because it was extremely lagging for me. I think that was it. Because I didn't get past the first tutorial even. Because I would have definitely tried it out, because I've been waiting for Cabal 2 for like so long. Because they were releasing these kind of amazing trailers and it looked so good. Probably, yeah, maybe the huge lag at the launch is what kept me from playing it. Me neither, I just play games. Yeah. Wow, this drink is tasty. It was super hard to connect and sometimes lagged so hard. There you go, that's, you know, like, that is unacceptable. You know, it's literally unacceptable. Because imagine a new player, he tries to join your game, and they have to go through like so much rigmarole to actually do it. That's a definite quit moment, you know? Before like the game could even charm you, you cannot even get in. You know what I mean? Because imagine if something similar had with a game like League of Legends, let's say. Probably no one in the world, well, someone obviously had some problems, but you know, League of Legends, Call of Duty, you just download and you have no trouble at all. You know what I mean? For private servers, it's always gonna be different because of the antivirus system. But then again, if there's like, if you have to pay Microsoft for them to basically not flag your game as a virus, I think you should do it. Still, because it's a part of new people experience. There's definitely like at least some people who downloaded like Play Cabal or any kind of private server for the very first time. They saw their antivirus getting flagged and then they just deleted. There's 100% people like that. So that was like potential people that we lost. So if we have to pay Microsoft like 20, 50 euros a month, that's worth it. But probably the price is gonna be so much higher. Because if it was only like 50 euros a month, I think like Play Cabal would have already paid Microsoft. Because it's a little bit of extortion, you know, from the Microsoft side. It's like, oh, you have to pay us a fee so we don't flag your game as a virus. When there's literally no virus in the game. But they're gonna flag it as a Trojan. That's blackmail if I ever seen one. But at this point, you know, what can you do? Still, like, they're in a position to blackmail you like that, and just have to take it, I guess. But I think it was solved the next day. I'm not... Because for sure, if it was solved the next day, like, I would have tried the game next day as well. Well, who knows, like, Cabal 2 has been like so long time ago. Okay, it doesn't feel like I'm actually making the amount of money that I would like to be making from the IC1s. Can someone also type the explanation mark uptime in the chat so we can see how long the stream has been going on for? Because yeah, I actually have so much things to do. I have to cut the grass as well. It's gonna take like an hour and a half. And I think I'm slowly but surely starting to run out of time for today. But then tomorrow is gonna full day off, and then I have 3 more 12-hour shifts after that. 3 hours, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Takes me literally less than 2 minutes to clear this one dungeon. So 30 runs of this would take me literally 1 hour. Which is not long at all. Just for the possibility of drops that you can actually receive here. Maybe just try to do Flame Nest one time. Because the last time I did, I was much weaker, to be fair. Like a whole lot weaker. And the time was 8 minutes. I wonder what would be like a good time where you can start farming Flame Nest efficiently. Ooh. Oh, clear some space. Yeah, everything is filled to the brim. Yeah, maybe we're gonna finish 15 runs of this. And then try the Flame Nest at least one time and see what kind of time I'm making. If it's just a remotely decent time, I'm not hoping anything spectacular. If it's at least somewhat decent, I think I'm gonna start farming it. Although I do genuinely think that I'm still not ready for it. There go 2 more runs of this. We'll have 294 DP collected already today. I'll use everything on pet and train kits. I'm stacking them up like no tomorrow. I woke up before Chunky ended his stream. Yeah, I would go for much longer, but I just have like so much things to do. Like urgent and important things to do before I go off onto my shift. But once I learn all of the administration systems and I get a bit more comfortable with the job, I will be able to at least do some of my work in the job, which is gonna be obviously amazing. At least 1-2 hours from my 12-hour shift. I would be really happy with that. No worries, it's 5:30 a.m. here? Oh my days. Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, the job was actually right for me. This is like the first job that I actually wanna go to. Well, to some degree, you know? Obviously, no one wants to just like work for 12 hours, but it doesn't feel like work. It's quite exciting. And who knows, maybe I can get like even better positions in there if I do my job well, so that would be even more income, which would lead me to basically even investing more into the channel. But yeah, I think like the good things are coming. Good things are definitely coming our way. Okay, max debuffs. Lightning aura. Come on, Awakened IC1, don't do me dirty today. Give me something good. Does anyone know where I can check how many runs I've done of this dungeon? Is it in the title section, like shift plus I don't remember the shortcut. Shift plus R is gold merit. Shift plus C maybe? Maybe here? Wait, maybe it's here. Because I know you can check like every single dungeon, how much of it you have done. Yes, hold up. We're gonna check how many runs have I done of Awakened IC1. For my whole time of playing Cabal in the server. Wait, what? Is it lagging for me? No, it's good. Wait, as soon as I put this title, it starts to lag up. Okay, let's not do it then. Weird. Okay, 15 runs done. Let's open both of the... Not enough space in the inventory. No worries. We'll make space real quick. Yeah. Claim this. Claim this. Use both of this. Yeah, nothing good. Okay, Shift plus C. Achievements, dungeon. Button temple. F. Illusion Castle Underworld, that's not it. Chaos Arenas, look at this. Actually, not even that many runs. Panic Cave Easy, Panic Cave Premium 50 times. Where is it? Clear the dungeon alone within 20 minutes. Huh? Ruina Station, Lake and Dust, Forbidden Island. Not finding it. They really need a search function here, so I could just kinda check it real quick. There we go. Illusion Castle Underworld, 458 runs. So I can't say that I have been lucky with my runs. Not too bad, man. Almost 500 runs already done. Maybe a little bit proud of that. Yeah, I know, I actually have a plan. We're gonna do one run of Flame Nest. See how it actually is for me. And then I also wanna do at least one run of Palestra Inferno. Just to see how far I can actually get in there. The last time I tried I didn't get far at all. Maybe this time is gonna be a bit better. Because I made a lot of upgrades in the meantime. Get max title at 3k runs, you're almost there. I don't know if I'm almost there. Only 2.5k runs left to go. But yeah, man, the stronger I get, the faster I farm. So far, so good with the Flame Nest. I know later on is gonna be where my defensive stats might be a bit jeopardized by the damage in this dungeon. So far here, there's no trouble at all. Max debuffs. Yeah, this is a pretty dungeon as well. Like all of the later dungeons, they look so good. Yeah, so first boss, still no real trouble at all. So far, I'm making good time. Or like decent time, right? The big thing would be for me is that can I actually get to the next solo boss before my BM2 with the aura expires? Did I not do something? Oh, forgot one guy. Okay, now the demons. Yeah, I can still see that my damage is still lacking for this tier of dungeon. So still, we're definitely not there yet to just kind of efficiently farm this. But we can get a little bit of taste of it. So it's definitely soon. What would be the good time even to clear this dungeon? I have no idea. Okay. As soon as the BM2 is off cooldown, I'm gonna switch it to the BM2 again. Yeah, I did forget one. Lost a little bit of time there, but that's okay. At least from defensive side, so far I'm doing actually good. I know the next boss is actually gonna be a whole lot harder. 3-4 minutes is the time you want to solo. Okay, 4 minutes. Obviously, we're not gonna make it in 4 minutes, but the last time I did was over 8 minutes. So it would be just interesting to see at least how much time I managed to save with my upgrades that I've done from the last time that I did this dungeon. There we go, Calamity Soul. My defense got way better. I remember when I tried it, this boss I actually had trouble with. It was really hard for me to finish off this boss. Okay, this now I'm not even using my defensive skills, so my defense is definitely on point. The only thing that's missing is the attack. Wow, okay. I mean, theoretically it's already farmable. It's not efficient, but it's farmable. Because I don't need to just kind of wait and hide somewhere, you know, stuff like that. Because the last boss I couldn't kill that easily, so I had to just basically wait, get out of the range, and wait for my another BM2 with the aura. It was very inefficient. Yeah, my defense got way better. This is the thing that I'm noticing the most. I literally have no trouble surviving here. I'm so happy that I actually went for the Sigmetal set. It is enough in terms of defense. There we go, warning. I put it a bit late, but that's okay. Okay, now we're gonna have to switch to the BM. Wow, okay. So far I've been 6 minutes into this dungeon, right? Because it started off at 30, I think. Okay, Art of Blood Trust. Dark Mage is just Megatron. yes, he is. That's why I'm doing Flame Nest, because Flame Nest is the... From what I've heard, it's the best to do as a Dark Mage from all of the Ultimate DX. Look at this. Literally no problem with the boss at all. And I finished it in 6 minutes 30 seconds. 300 DP. Let's go use the DP. Go. In more of these. Did I get my Chloe's token for today? No, I did not. Happy days that I checked. To be fair, I'm approaching 15 Chloe tokens really, really soon. I wonder how much I actually have. Try not to miss it. Go. Okay, where is my Chloe tokens? There we go, 13. So 2 more left to go, and then Tempus Ring. Theoretically, I could unlock it. Theoretically, right? You still need like a lot to actually craft it. Okay. And now the most fun part of the stream. We're gonna do 1 Palestra Inferna, 2 Remnants of Battle, and 3 Stain Clones. Let's do this. Only 1, because I know that I'm not strong enough to actually take proper... How to say this? To take as much as I need from this dungeon, right? Because this is... I don't think it's infinite, right? I think you can finish it, but... I'm still not up at the point where I can get far enough to justify basically using my Remnants of Battle. Wow, you knocked me down, okay. Calamity Soul. Free Myth XP incoming. Yeah, well, it's not free. But yeah. Because, you know, it's much better to just wait like 1 more month. In that month, I'll probably get so much stronger. And at that point, then start using all of my entries for this dungeon. You know what I mean? You kind of want to be as efficient as possible, and I learned long time ago that in this game you're still gonna need patience. Alright, patience is like the biggest thing, and usually patience is something that I don't have when it comes. Yeah, I can't wait for the next event. Oh man, me too. Plus, today is night shift, 1 day off, 3 more 12-hour shifts, and then I have like 3 days off. And man, if the event hits on my days off, they're a little bit hard to lure, eh? Just a slight bit inconvenient lure. Man, these two are annoying me. They just do not want to get lured at all. Okay, the only one left. Does anyone remember what is the next stage gonna be? It's gonna be an AoE wave, or am I gonna find the boss? Maybe the Ranger stage is gonna be approaching right now. Let me see. Yes, I think this is the Ranger stage. There we go, I found it. This is the most important thing, to kill this guy as quickly as possible. Basically the biggest loot. Yeah, so I'll finish these guys 1 by 1, and then I'll just use the BM3 for the Wolfies. Debuffs, of course. I just always tell people Cabal is like life, don't work so hard so you wouldn't get burned out. Yeah, it's true, because on September I did so much grinding. I did get a little bit burnt out. But for the most part I'm doing fine. Now I think I'm not grinding enough. You know, I would love to do it more. Yeah, so after this stage, I think is gonna be a single target boss, and then there's gonna be plenty of more AoE stages. And last time I barely got through the boss. I got through the boss, one more wave, and then I failed. Is the boss gonna be now? Yes, yes. Okay, I remember this correctly. BM2. Yeah, lightning aura immediately. Go full damage on this guy, because this guy is actually quite tanky. BM buff is almost expiring. Not on my watch, man. Not on my watch. Next part is the hard part of dungeons. I think the very beginning is probably the hardest one, you know, because you're really trying to establish your combat power at the very start so you can start farming efficiently, right? Because no one wants to farm not efficiently, you know what I mean? Yeah, so far this is looking good for me. The time is actually really good. Oh, okay. If I can finish this boss in the next 30 seconds, that's gonna be perfect. Another thing after this dungeon is I'll want to do Baldur's Arena or Legends Arena. Just to see, because I think I should get a new high score. Yeah, 800,000 CP is when Cabal starts to get fun. I'm so close to that, man. Okay, another knockback, that's fine. Get the boss. There go, more elixirs. And now it's gonna be this AoE stage, which I passed last time. And then the stage after this I actually failed. So I'm just curious to see how it's gonna go today. I also had some Veronicas, just should have them somewhere lying around, but I don't see them in my inventory. Matter then. Come on, guys, lure as well. I don't want to be killing you off one by one. I'm at least doing good for the time, so I'm not gonna be running out of time. And it seems like I'm not gonna be running out on the defense, because the upgrades that I made, I think, are really good on the defense. Yeah, because my defense just got 10 times better. Well, not literally, of course, but kinda get what I mean. Yeah, I think I should just wait now. Because the next wave is basically gonna be another AoE wave. So I want to have my BM3 ready. Because this is the stage where last time I did fail completely. Always probably is best to zoom out completely when you're doing this dungeon just because of the GM, the rangers, right? I don't know if they appear anywhere else. Probably they're gonna. Okay, this is the fire mobs now, I think. Yes. Okay, well, something similar. Look at this, already super hard. Over. Wow. Extremely hard. Wow, it really ramped up real quick, didn't it? Okay, but I am surviving. As long as I have a decent lore, I am surviving. North, actually, I might not be surviving, no. Okay, we'll use some force gems to respawn. Yeah, maybe this is it. Cannot pass any further. Yeah, I cannot. Okay. So I still failed at exactly the same point as before. Like surf myth low, mediums are kinda crap, and the high ones are actually the good ones. Look at this. From myth 22 to myth 50. That's why I really want to be efficient with that dungeon. I kind of wanted to do the Baldus, but now I lost my GM level 5 and I don't really want to use another. Ah, you know what, let's just use it. I want to see my high score. Oh. You need a Powlet of Guardian for that stage and Ice Aura. That's actually a good shout. Yeah, you are right. If I did that, I would get a bit further. Starting to lag up again, but it doesn't matter no more, because it's literally the end of the stream. And let me also relog for the buffs. Go for it, I wanna know what PB you have so I can beat it. Well, let's see if you can. Full buffs, penetration potion, GM is on. All the cooldowns are ready. Okay, let's go for it. If I can reach like 800,000, I'll be happy. Definitely. Okay, max damage. And then I think I should use my aura at like 1 minute and 7 seconds, something like that. With the wizard, my PB was, I think, 560,000, something like that. With the DM, I already broke through, like, I think 700,000. If I had Scaled, oh, I would... Scaled is something that I really need as well. For sure, for sure. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7. Yes, I did it perfectly, okay. So just now it's all about just not forgetting your debuffs to maximize the damage. I think if I had full stamina, I would do slightly bigger damage, because Osgun said that it actually... The more stamina you have, the more damage you do, weirdly enough. Earth Aura works decent there as well. Use Mercenary. I only have one Mercenary and it's Arianel. Yeah, I think Scaled is not underrated, right? Because a lot of people said that Scaled is gonna be huge for DM. But for the minute, like, we'll once we have like spare income, we'll definitely save up for the Scaled. Okay, I'm not gonna reach 800,000, no freaking way. $750? It's still a PB, definitely. Okay, 785. New best. We'll see if anyone can beat that. Of course, like, people can beat it. What am I talking about? Oh, okay. And look, it literally started up lagging as soon as I'm ending the stream, which is completely fine. Anyways, get to a nice spot. Alrighty guys, so that's the end of the stream. Super happy that so many of you tuned in today. Alright, we're gonna have a stream tomorrow as well, so look forward to that. I believe it's gonna be at similar time as today. As always, I wanna make a huge thank you to my Patreon supporters and my YouTube members. You guys are absolutely awesome. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.